Yeah, it says it has.
As you can see, this is Gatorade.
As you can see.
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Definitely Gatorade.
Adult
Those are
beverage.
sponsors.
Plain and simple.
I think it's live.
Alcohol is not sponsored.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my story.
Paul pulls out a bottle of whiskey. This is apple juice. Fresh from the orchard. Which orchard? Jack Daniel's orchard? Where is
No, the orchard's just what I call my whiskey barrel. It's
No, it's the Angry Orchard. Get it right.
yeah, the angry orchard.
Today, see,
Which orchard? Jack Daniel's?
Oh, shit.
Oh god, it's starting.
Yeah,
We're in, boys.
We're in.
we're live.
today,
My god, we're live. And I will have a panic attack in 3,
today D&D's
2,
gonna stand for
1.
drunk and disorderly.
What do you mean today?
I've tagged you in Gonzalo's Discord. So if you want to make fun of us, be welcome to join.
I'm in here. I don't need to make fun of you when I'm already here. I'm already going to make fun of you.
Sam, I don't know if you know if you're still muted.
Yeah, I'm going to be eating shortly, so I want to be muted for a little bit, but I will be here like in 10 minutes.
Alrighty. Matt, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool.
Eating is for the weak.
Have you gotten people to watch the stream, or am I gonna have to ban you? Gonna give you permanent disadvantage for the whole game? Oh yeah.
Is that even a question?
Every week, everyone has to get at least 5 people watching, or we're gonna get permanent disadvantage for everyone on the stream.
You idiot!
I honestly
that's
don't know
fine.
that many nerds.
Oh,
I just need to make 5 bots. You idiot!
we have 3 people watching. One of them is our moderator.
I think when you're running the game, we're always at a permanent disadvantage.
Rude.
Holy shit, there are 3 people watching.
Yeah, one of them is our moderator, who is Spectre. We have.
Hi, Mom!
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. How are you? Nothing's happening here, no. Just doing drugs with my friends on my.
I would just like to say good evening, Mr. Mercer.
We wish.
Before we start, are there any things you want us to keep off of this lovely platform that has now banned music that is DMCA copyright?
Yeah. I want you to remember that. Careful with the music you put.
Yeah, I'm just using like free royalty music, royalty-free music.
Oh yeah.
So we don't have to again free RPG music and that sort of stuff. Music that won't get me in trouble.
20 artists to create these
So I
tracks.
stop
Thank
flashing
you,
my tits, you
guys. Well, if everyone's here, let's start.
Awesome.
I don't know which session number we are on right now. 5, 6, around that.
Something
as we start,
less
I'm
than
gonna go
10.
get some more coffee.
Coffee, as he meant drugs. I mean, the only thing you should keep out of here is words that shouldn't be said generally. So, racial biased words. We know what those are.
Yeah, that's fine. I was about to say things I mean...
I have this on like parental advisory, so you can say fuck.
So we can't?
You can say swear words.
Oh.
As long as you're not,
Great.
Language, fucking language.
Language,
you fucking bastard!
Jesus. Alright.
I mean, yeah, playing an angry dwarf, if I can't swear, I'm gonna be in trouble playing an angry dwarf if I can't swear. I'm gonna be in trouble playing an angry dwarf.
Why am I hearing you?
Character.
It's so
I'm
very
gonna be in trouble playing an angry dwarf.
Why am I hearing you?
Character.
It's so very
I'm gonna be in trouble playing an angry dwarf.
Why am I hearing you?
Character.
It's so very
I'm gonna be in trouble
Do we need to thank any sponsors, Frank?
Oh
Are you rolling in that
my-
cash?
Oh my god. That was giving me such a big headache. Because he was just on loop. We don't have sponsors yet. Hopefully, I mean, if we ever get sponsors, it would be something on the lines of people drawing maps for us
Somebody
and
needs
drawing your
headphones.
characters.
We don't have sponsors yet, he says.
Yet. I mean,
Why?
Wait,
You don't have the movie.
I've got UNICEF in my back pocket. We'll have them as a sponsor by the end of the week.
D&D
I can
Beyond.
call up the European Parliament real quick.
What, are we starving children?
No, we're Barcelona.
No.
We're part.
Just a failing global icon super club that is owned by the people and yet is run like a terrible upstart business.
Alright, just because
There
you've
goes our
got
entire
rid of
Spanish
Trump now
audience.
doesn't mean you get to be cocky again as a country.
Well, they haven't even got
Wait,
rid of Trump yet.
No, we were more cocky when Trump was in office. Did you not see those tweets?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we saw all of them.
All right.
That's the problem.
So let's start the session. Last session, you guys went around Narsir. You ended up in a desert island. You were able to escape the desert island, and then for some reason you were drinking with Jack.
What do you mean?
Was it really some
We
reason?
had a
I thought there
plan.
was a reason behind it.
I think it
Yes,
was because
we totally had a plan.
you guys had a plan, but I don't think it actually.
Well,
We
We,
went there to accuse him of betraying us, and
yeah,
then
or being a
decided
Jack.
he wasn't.
We got word that we were looking for a Triton of the name Jack, and we assumed it was.
So this is
Yes.
this is cameraman, by the
I
way.
have
This
an
is the token of the
audio
cameraman. I'm
issue.
using it to cover something.
God, it's huge.
Nice 20 you got there.
Yeah. That's
Almost natural.
that's what happens when we are in combat and I just roll to attack you. It's just a random nat 20.
So it's either a 2, a 14, an 8, or a 20.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, all right. So if I
Wait, didn't we
We
finish
came-
with someone talking to me? In the temple?
Yeah. Scuff came to see you. As well. At the end. And he asked to talk to you.
this was in the
Oh,
church.
Yeah, in the church. You were there as well. I think.
Yeah, I was just walking into the church at the back.
Hey, Scuff.
Hello, Flint. We found something around the Black Lotus that you've been investigating. Apparently, they have been mining around Twerton.
Oh, really?
Yes. There's been some sightings of them coming in and out of an old cave. Supposedly it was empty.
That's interesting. We just came from an island that they've been mining on. They had some prisoners that they were forcing to mine for something. It looks like they're looking for some sort of black box.
A black box? What sort of?
We don't really know much right now, but they seem to think it was being guarded by. Was it a celestial? A celestial
Yeah,
being?
celestial.
Or,
Yeah,
celestial of some sort. They had this special lantern that was designed to detect them.
That's odd. Why would they be looking for something a celestial be guarding?
It can't be good, whatever it is.
Yeah. Anyway, I came here to warn you about this. It's a bit north of your castle. Say 2-hour journey maybe from your castle.
That's not that far.
I would also advise.
How much of this conversation am I hearing?
You'd be getting in on the church by now, so you'd probably hear a bit of it. Just
Okay.
in. But yeah, I was instructed to give you this information.
Thank you very much. So was I correct in thinking that we had information that Jack was like a Triton guy? Or
Yes.
was
We heard about that. Yeah.
So Jack the Pirate, you know that he was a Triton. He is a Triton.
Right.
But the other Jack, the one from the Black Lotus, would be
He's a
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi,
Oh,
yeah.
Tabaxi,
A
no.
Black
Yes,
Tabaxi.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we saw him first. That was
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
one.
That was the first big NPC you guys saw.
Yeah.
Besides Scuff and everyone else, but you know.
Okay, thank you
I've
very
just
much.
looked for a journal. We have a dead drow somewhere to speak with the dead with at some point. Where did we put that body?
You put it in the. I think it was in the.
I put it in the. I think.
Was it in the shed?
Basement of
Or
the
the basement?
castle with because we
The
We went
basement is
down.
not in my shed.
we went down. And we found,
Body's
like,
in my
a bunch
shed.
of skeletons already.
I don't
And
have
I was
skeletons in
like-
my shed. What are you on about?
I was
yes,
like,
I
let's
heard
just take
someone-
it back and put it with the
That's for
others.
brewing alcohol and making weapons and nothing else.
Yes, I heard someone's using the shed. I'm also going to be using the shed to blow things up. I hope that is not a bother.
As long as you don't blow the shed up. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
We will see what happens. I don't even get one sentence with the German accent before everyone dies.
I mean,
God.
we
Um,
the people in the stream haven't heard Josh speak yet in character. That's gonna be the
Oh, that's
Nope.
gonna be.
Not yet. So while this
know.
conversation is, yeah,
Or Matt.
Oh, when they hear
True.
Matt, that's gonna be.
True.
Also going to be a treat.
Yeah.
Well, let's push this forward. What am I hearing going on besides this conversation in the Church of Narsir?
Nothing much. There's a few people talking. Just the general day-to-day conversation about how their work is going. And there's the city gothy just doing stuff, moving papers around, scrolls.
Do I feel like this would be a good place to sit down and inspect some of the mushrooms that I have? Or do I feel like this would be a little bit out of touch and out of place?
Just roll a wisdom so that I can answer that to you. Just roll a random wisdom.
Sure, straight wisdom.
Yeah, straight wisdom. You'd probably think this would not be the place to look at things that could potentially be hallucinogenic.
Wait, I thought I already ate the hallucinogenic one.
Oh,
He
yeah,
did.
You ate part of it. You still have half of it. Oh,
Wait,
if
I
you-
only had half of that?
Yeah,
No, I thought I had the whole one.
it was
Holy
too big
shit.
for you to have the whole one.
I mean, it's probably a good thing you didn't have the full one. You were tripping balls for like
Yeah.
8 hours.
I mean, it's not like he
As
had.
was your character.
That's what I was waiting for.
Oh, God.
If you're gonna talk about getting knocked out, what about your flask? Damn.
Okay, so at this point, I'm just going to pull out one of. No, I'm going to pull out the quarterstaff and start inspecting it, and just sit down in one of the pews or however this church is set up, and do some sort of concentration, and just inspect this staff, but my intention is to meditate while doing this.
All right. Yeah, you're able to do that, but nothing major happens while you're doing it.
Okay. After a little bit of just relaxation, I will walk up to I'm Rusty Flint, and what's his name? Starts with an S.
Scuff.
NPC.
Scuff. Big boy Scuff.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Raise my hand and say, "Hey man, I didn't realize I'd catch you here, man."
Oh, I forgot your name.
I'm here quite often.
Oh, me? Hey man, I'm Naldo.
Oh,
We've met a couple of times, man.
Yeah, I've been talking more to Flint, to be honest. My bad.
Bad? No, man. You do you, man. No harm in just talking with the people you want to talk to. So, did I overhear that correctly? There's, like, quote-unquote danger, man? Coming from, like, near Bath, man?
Well, they're not attacking anyone, but they are Black Lotus. They are a crime organization, so you'd expect something bad to happen sooner or later.
Okay. Not gonna lie, this sounds a little bit off, man. Just person to person, man. Like, just coming out there and saying, man, that just because they're Black Lotus, they're doing something bad, or just because they are Black Lotus, they are bad.
I mean,
Feels like
they're a crime organization, so yes.
Hey, Naldo, are we after these guys? I thought that's what we've been doing this whole time.
no, we're definitely after these guys.
What are you saying then?
I guess what I'm getting to, man, is are all Black Lotuses bad, man?
Yes.
I'm laughing at the comments about your voice, sorry.
How do we know the hearts aren't dedicated to charity?
Yeah, man, how do we know the spades aren't, like, the guard of the royal family, man?
How do we know the hearts don't steal hearts and sell them in the organ market?
Oh,
I mean, that's also true, man. It's just an
we can either-
existential question, man.
We can't prove if they're good or evil.
If you start muddying the water with fake news, all you'll end up with is confusion. Okay? They're bad. We're gonna go and sort them out. That's all we need to know.
Oh, well put, Tom. Hey, man, fair enough. I just wanted to throw out devil's advocate, man, because we've just been going gung-ho at these people who just popped up and robbed a girl and then were enslaving people. Man, it's all sort of a chaotic pile of shit, man. So, I don't know, man.
I like your enthusiasm for creativity, but it's not the appropriate time for such creativity, I'm afraid.
Well,
Yes. Fuck that, man. Creativity is what makes the world go round.
I have some things to do in the capital. That's all I had to. And he kind of like, as he hears the speech, just like kind of stares at you for a while. He doesn't really know what to say, so just like walks out, and you hear him just start flying in the sky.
How you make the DM move the story on.
No, I is the thing, Scuff, I have zero control over him at this point. And Scuff inside of me told me, this is uncomfortable for me, I need to walk out.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Do the Gothi look like they're going about daily chores, or does there look to be some more urgency in their movements?
She looks, just normal daily stuff. Normal readings, cleaning up the church. Nothing major here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, what is everyone else doing?
I believe me and Hamish are still drunk with the captain, correct?
Yes.
That's
Something about rebuilding the pearl?
I mean, always assume I'm drunk somewhere.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Guess AR will probably page
Captain.
through his new book and smoke some of
Would you like if I rebuild the pearl?
You guys hear me?
Yes.
If you can.
Okay, just making.
Would you happen to know where the blueprints are?
No.
Are there any blueprints?
I don't know.
You are useless.
What do you mean? I gave you rum. We shared rum as friends.
No. I was already inebriated when I arrived.
A man who supplies rum is never useless. A man who gives you rum is never useless. A man who gives you rum is a friend.
Fair point. So, would you like me to upgrade this boat you're currently on?
If you can. Let me just clean it a bit. And you see him just like starting grabbing like 7 bottles of rum, putting them out. Like
leave them be. I can use the bottles for upgrades.
Bags of
I actually can.
bags of food, chicken bones, very stinky clothes. You go ahead.
So, Captain, what would you like upgraded on your ship?
What would you suggest?
I have one suggestion. With my abilities, I can make objects produce certain sounds. Would perhaps an air horn be of use to you in any way?
I don't want to make this into a thing, but I want to make this into a thing.
Do it! Do it!
Do it, Wit!
Just do it. If it will scare people off, yes.
Thorny kind of just like slaps the boat and it begins to blow up an air horn.
He just blows it up.
Just blows up the
When you said make a noise, I didn't think you mean blow it up.
No, just an air horn begins to blow. The boat turns into an air horn essentially. It emits the sound. That will be 10 gold, please.
Is it one of those air horns that just shakes you to the bone?
Oh,
yes,
That's really, really deep and resonant.
Actually, you guys in the church, you were talking, and you just hear the bullhorn.
He will have tinnitus for the rest of his life. That will be 10 gold, please.
Can I give you rum?
How much is 10 gold in rum?
I mean, he has a bottle that is worth 10 gold in rum.
We have ourselves a deal, Captain.
He hands you a bottle of rum. And as you see, as he does this, he goes to like a small bunch of rocks near the boat, and he moves one to the side, and he pulls out another bottle of rum, and he covers it again.
This is a smart man.
Well, I have some business to attend to if I'm gonna get more rum. I'll see you soon. And he walks out, still butt naked, into the town.
I want to say one thing. I can do this because of the magical tinkering from Artificer. That sound will literally never stop. Ever.
I know.
Until you use
Ever.
up enough of that, until you make more of those things, you
Yeah.
only have like your intelligence modifier, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So once you have that many and then one more, that one will go away.
Yeah, the oldest one. So I must always be careful.
Good
We must
lord.
never-
You've already got the rum. I mean,
I already got the
No more
rum.
tinkering.
But no. Just to annoy.
as an artificer selling bags of holding that
Yeah.
just making a new one. Then with the
Yeah,
old one goes
and then just delete the old one.
yeah.
So a traveling salesman who actually rips off people.
Yeah, just keep traveling to new places. One Direction.
I didn't pick bag of holding because I didn't want to be. I didn't want the DM to kill me for being too annoying.
I mean,
I know he would. I know him.
nothing beats Josh's surfer Portland voice.
Dude,
Hey,
I could
man.
sell unlimited bags of holding.
Hey man,
I can-
M10.
I could turn any bag I see into a bag of holding.
Okay, back on track. What are people gonna do?
Yeah, I
Well,
was
I
just
mean,
gonna hang out at the
I
sleeping tree and thumb through that new book and try out some opium.
All right.
Try out some of the new opium.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's still the
then I
test
got a
phase.
black
I
market.
thought I heard that wrong.
Yeah, no.
God,
It's a
when we
new
get
situation.
obsidian orchids, that's going to be so funny.
Make a
Kinda
Hey!
make a Constitution saving
Sorry.
throw for that opium.
Okay. Look at my character up.
Let me open my drug book.
Hey, it is also my drugs book. We did it together.
Yeah, we did. We actually did it together, me and Ze. We spent the whole.
Oh,
we
so did it take 9 months?
we-
How long?
Oh
Well then.
Nope.
no!
This should be interesting.
You fuck.
You know, there was a research stage where they, had to.
Okay, so
They had to figure each other out. It was
Yeah.
a chemistry
So-
kind of thing.
No.
I'm gonna roll a d4.
We got stupid high.
I'm gonna roll a d4. Okay, that's a 2. So
Oh,
for the
fuck.
next hour, your intelligence is reduced by 2.
Oof.
Okay.
Wasn't it dexterity?
No, opium is intelligence.
Probably not the drug he's looking for then.
Mm.
But you had to try it, right?
My dog will now be playing for me.
All right.
Go, Vicky.
Okay. What is anyone else doing?
Well, I suppose if Rory's taking drugs, I'm staying there to make sure he doesn't kill himself.
Flint.
Probably head back to the tree with Naldo if he's coming as well.
Fost. Sam.
I think Faust will. He's gonna have one more investigation down into the black market, if that's cool.
Yeah.
And he's gonna ask around if anyone's heard any rumors about what did that person say before? He said an elder lich.
Yes, about the Elder Lich.
If anybody knows anything, can give me some context.
Make an investigation check.
Cool. Not terrible.
Not terrible. You meet the person who sold the book to Sam last session.
To body knock Fapple stamp, you mean?
Yeah, to body knock. Sorry, I see Sam and I say Sam. The Verdun. He's reading a new book again.
Okay. I'll loom in through the door, my full plague doctor aesthetic. Are you the one that did business with our gnome friend? Body knock.
Body knock. Oh, you mean the gnome fella?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I did sell him a book. How is he doing, by the way?
Never been better. I came to ask for knowledge of a different kind.
Anything specific?
Would you happen to know about an elder lich or have books on the subject?
Elder liches? Well, I've heard about them, but not quite sure. Well, let me have a rummage through the books. You see him like go through piles and piles of books because he doesn't really have bookshelves. He just makes little towers with the books. And you see him just like push the towers to the ground as he looks through them.
You have not seen one around these parts, then?
Seen one? No.
More like survived one.
Survived. Here it is, and he shows a book. It says a bit of. I mean, it's rare to see one, but this says a bit of lore around elder liches. Would you be interested?
Are any well-known ones documented?
Not quite. Liches have not been around for many, many years. So most of the knowledge there was about them has been long lost.
All right. How much?
Since I did business with a friend of yours, 5 gold.
5?
Yes.
We can call that a deal.
I'll hand over 5 gold, leaving me with 4.
So I imagine you, character, like player-wise, would already know this, but I'm still gonna send you the link of what the book will contain.
Yeah, no, I'm like obviously as a player, I
yeah,
know
as
what
a
lich
player,
is,
but still, I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm kind of interested to see what flavor you put using the word elder in the lich context.
Right? Like that is something new, and that is interesting.
It's just about bunch of old grannies.
Don't look at me like that, Zay. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're gonna say.
This guy actually has hair on his head and is like white, but it's partially balding and it's just coming out of the sides, and he's got hair coming out of his nose and ears. Is that just an elder lich?
So an elder lich is a
Stole
concept.
my elder lich.
I use the concept from Zay's campaign, which is an elder lich. Of course, I
Needs a Zimmer frame to get about.
You stole it. Why do you steal all of my campaign?
I
I would call that liberal use.
Yeah, I mean,
No, you stole it. If he's named Cabal, you stole it.
Take it as a compliment.
I'm not gonna name him Cabal. I'm gonna name him, I don't know,
Steve.
Dinathan.
You stole it. Oh, I have a question I wanted to ask. Something I'm not sure. If you cast something as a ritual, do you need to have it prepared?
Yes, unless you're a wizard.
Yes.
Yes. Because wizards always have their stuff on hand.
So if you're a druid, you have to have the spell prepared in order to cast it as a ritual.
Alright.
Alright. So he gives you the book. And you can have a read through the link I sent you, even though I imagine you already know.
I do still.
I actually learned something already, which is cool. That could be very in character for him to look into. But yeah, for now, he will turn with a swish of his cape and make his way back to probably the tree, seeing as that's where we kind of last grouped up, I think.
Body knock.
Hello? Yeah. So I was last with the people who were drinking, and I've probably given up on them because they're not being very productive. So I'm going to try and find Flint, who probably...
What do you mean? I got a bottle of rum worth 10 gold! Profit!
But before
Wait, question, is the bottle full?
Yes.
Okay, profit.
It's untouched.
Before I go find Flint, I'm going to turn to my imp friend who's currently in Raven form, and I'm just going to say, buying that book from earlier on seems to have put a bit of a hole in my pocket, so could you be a good little raven and see if you can fetch some gold lying around? I'll meet you up by the tree later.
Oh,
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Roll d20. I don't know what the
No, that's a great idea.
what the modifier will be for your crow, but
Because crows like to find shiny things, so that's
Yeah,
a smart idea.
roll d20.
How many shining things, or what shiny things?
Yeah, that's
He comes back with a pearl necklace.
with a cursed pearl necklace.
Hmm.
All right.
Comes back with a ring of 3 wishes.
No. All right.
Yes.
Some time goes by. At this point, Arrow is past his high. And you see the crow fly back, and you see a couple of shiny things. He brings you 4 gold and a ring.
Nice.
The ring looks golden with a blue gem on top.
That could be worth
Well
money.
done, my crow friend. This looks excellent. Can I try and take a closer look at the ring to see if it's magical or just mundane?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
You sense
So
you
close.
sense some magic coming from it. You're not sure what. Where is it? Yeah. Anyone else?
Am I able to have an out loud conversation with Pura and Flint while we are making our way back to the tree?
Yeah.
If
If he speaks through Clive, you can.
Yes,
she
that's-
speaks through Clive. Yeah.
Sorry, not Pura. Emmy.
Yeah, Emmy.
Sorry, wrong character. Hey, Flint, man, question. Do you remember when we first got into town, how someone, I think it was Jack, mentioned, man, that there were like 2 specific noble houses, man, that were like going head to head for more control in the Empire, man, specifically of this region?
I don't, unfortunately.
Oh.
There's so
Well,
much
I'm-
going on recently. I just, yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fair enough, man. We just literally got off a boat, man, and just started drinking, which
Been a long day.
sounds great, man, but not great for the long-term memory, man. I may have gone and snooped around some houses, man, and I don't know how you feel. Maybe Emmy or Clive might pipe in with their experiences. Clive's a little bit mundane. He sort of just agrees with almost everything I say. Wait, I don't know if you've been fully introduced, man. This is Emmy. I point to Clive on my shoulder. And Emmy speaks through Clive.
Cool.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, I guess.
Oh, has he not explained? Gosh, such an idiot.
I mean, he's talked to us a bit about things that are going on.
Well, to not go into the specific details, this nincompoop over here, you see one of the spider legs gesture at Naldo. He's got a spirit stuck in his head, and that's me. And just because I'm stuck in his head doesn't mean I can't speak or have my own personality, because I do exist on a different, like, realm or such. So,
Right.
That's where I come from. So if you hear some kind of voice with an opinion, shall we say, that's me. Hi. Once again. But yeah. So wait, now though, you wanted input on the snooping around you did? Shit. Yeah, man. It would be helpful. I don't really understand, man, what was going on there. So what I remember.
Let me just clarify a second. The snooping was to uncover criminal activities, yes?
Well, man, criminal. It just sounded suspicious, man. I wanted to know. I like to learn. I like to understand. It just didn't sound right, man.
So you're following your criminal investigation intuition.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
That sounds pretty good, man. I like it, man. What did we see? We saw a fella with some magical shit going on. What was his? I think that was on like the western side of town. That there might have been other stuff in the house, but it was just taking too long.
Right.
Clive pipes in at this point. And
oh shit! What do you mean?
I don't really know. We didn't spend much time there, and it's just not we weren't necessarily welcome, but they had nice furniture. It was okay. It was okay. Yeah, man. And then we visited the second house, and that's the house of the Narsier, I think. That's the nobles that like the town's named after, man. Yeah, man. It was weird, man. It seemed like there was like family tension, like one of their sons was being drunk. Man, lots of good information, man.
Okay, but it's not really. I mean,
at this point, I believe we would have made our way back to the tree.
Oh yeah, but at this point, everyone is at the tree.
Okay.
Have I like dragged Furry by his ear, like by his foot, because he's passed out?
Yeah.
He's not passed out. He's just incredibly stumbling.
You guys would have found Aro just sort of wandering around the glade.
I've just got him on my shoulders in the fireman's lift. Just right, come on, Furry, let's get you back to the tree.
Why is everything spinning?
Well,
Oh,
actually,
sorry, that's
man,
me. I'll go in a straight line. Sorry.
actually, man, there is a point to all this, man. So apparently, like the head father figure of the house, man, he's like trying to push his family in and to maneuver them politically into a more advantageous position, man. To the point where like he was promoting one son who was doing the right thing, man, versus another who was sort of like being a bit of a fuck off, jackass, dickhead, just not doing anything productive, man.
Wait, are you talking about an asshole in Asia?
Come again?
Are you talking about an asshole in Asia? Because the description you're giving sounds exactly like Sebastian.
Oh, no, man. It was not Sebastian, man. I believe we ran into Sebastian and maybe had a drink with him. But no, I think I caught, like, named by, like, Hector, man.
Yes, that is Sebastian's father. He has severe daddy issues with him.
Wait, you're telling me that we ran into Sebastian's dad?
No. So Sebastian is the guy you met inside the house.
Right. So I was snooping on the family at breakfast with the help of Clive, and almost got caught by a fucking cat. But Hector is the father figure of that family.
Yes, and Sebastian has daddy issues with his father.
Okay. So wait, Sebastian is the fuck off?
No, Sebastian is the guy they met with last time and drank with last session.
So who is the oldest son?
That's Cable.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Caleb. Gotcha. It was in my notes. I just did not look. So yeah, man, I don't know if that rings any bells or if we want to do some investigation, man. But
if you want, I'm friends with Sebastian. I could speak to him. Maybe we could speak to Hector.
I don't know if there's anything wrong with the situation, like Flint just said. But
it's pretty normal, actually, for noble houses to structure their families like that way. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like anything criminal's happening.
Hey, man, just inquiring minds, man.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's just the way life is sometimes.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Do I get a sense Flint's talking more from personal experience than just information he might have acquired?
It feels like something he has learned through his experience at work, I'd say.
Yeah.
Also, let's not forget we have to check back to the magic console on our artifacts.
Yep.
Yes. While everyone's here. Wait, is everyone here?
Yeah, everyone's here.
In one state of inebriation or another?
Me and Naldo.
Varying levels.
As always.
Me
and Naldo bumped into Scuff. He dropped by to give us a message. Apparently there's been a sighting of the Black Lotus up into mines, 2 hours journey from our castle.
You said mines.
Yes.
I have an idea.
No, you're not going to do that. I know you're not going to suggest that.
Are they abandoned? Is there a Balrog hiding inside them? Is there a horde of goblins? Are there trolls? What are we talking?
You see, with
is there a bridge that's going to break after the fifth person runs across?
You do not know.
Are we going to have to fly, you fools?
Right.
You see, if I am capable of acquiring a little bit of sulfur, I could make a ridiculous amount of explosives.
Do you remember the last time in a session of mine that you tried to use sulfur? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, Sebastian blew up, but Thori was made to blow up.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, Thori, how about we go back to the shed? We work out a proper chemical reaction that can work on a delay. So you don't just blow up immediately, like you normally do.
So you get a very, very long fuse.
Exactly. Some kind of lever you can push down.
Actually, man, counter proposal, man. I think you're magic, and you've got some fire magic, man. So why don't you just distance throw one of those magic balls of fire, man, and light it from a distance, man?
I do also have a flaming vermin.
Well, that.
Okay.
As long as I'm away, like far away from the thing actually blowing up, I'm good with this plan.
You see, we can kill all of them inside the mine with carbon dioxide poisoning.
Man, I don't feel like what.
Could we use Body Knock's friend again?
To take the explosives.
But in fact, we could go about this another way if we'd like. You see, my people have got some experience with creating little toys. Perhaps we could combine our skills and make something a little bit malicious.
I'm sure you say.
But we're agreed though that we should try and find out some information before we just collapse the mine, right?
Carbon dioxide poisoning.
Yeah, I think if we set everything on fire before we investigate it, we may find ourselves at a lot of dead ends.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is sounding more and more like gas chambers. Are we really going that place that quickly?
I mean, Thori is.
I'm not saying I allow it, but I allow it.
Yeah.
We just
But
need
you're
to
not
watch
saying
human-
you don't allow it, and that's the key here.
The human inside of me is like, what is going on? The D&D player inside of me is like, yeah, let's do this. I'm a bit torn here, man.
Like, we
I'm not
create
saying
a
we
noxious
set them
gas
on
in the
fire.
entrance, and then me and Naughty just use gas. Naldo just
Do we know
use
it's-
gas to blow toxic gas into the mine.
So,
Do we know it's all Black Lotus here, or are there innocents involved?
We would have to check, but I am perfectly okay with killing 1 or 2 prisoners.
Okay, well, I don't
I'm
think
not
we should go that
against
far.
combat. It's kind
We-
of the game too.
Yeah.
How
I mean,
about we head back to the
We
castle?
rinsed them the last time. I don't think we're going to have trouble with this bunch.
I don't think I care to subvert every chance to have some excitement in our lives here. with the
One of
combat.
our moderator is saying, "Do it. Let the men be happy."
I want to look through the
Right.
bastards in the-
Right.
I should use
Let's-
this.
Let's head back to our castle. Let's have a reasonable
I shall be
discussion
using the
over a
flaming weapon.
pint or 5, and then in the
I think
morning
the Magic Council's on the way
we
back.
go
if
and
we want to check
smoke
in
the
on-
fools.
You could go to
Well,
Bath. You could go to Bath first, and then head back to the city to
Okay.
Turton.
What time of day is it?
So if I recall, it would be around noonish.
Oh,
It was.
so we're like morning drinking our
Didn't we
asses off.
get there at like
Yeah.
All
You
right.
say
yeah,
that like
yeah,
it's
we
a
were-
problem.
drinking in the morning?
I mean,
Just a
it's
few hours
like
to Bath, wasn't it?
it's just 3 p.m. in the afternoon here, so I mean, not too terrible that I'm already started, but hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm
I
with
mean,
you.
I never stopped.
You're in character. I'm not.
I mean,
I got the
Um,
bourbon out, man.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, yeah, let's yeah, I'm totally down for a day trip to Bath, man.
On
It was like
on that,
8 hours,
Faulty.
6 hours.
no,
Sorry.
it would be 3 hours to Bath or 3 hours to Turton would be the same time.
Okay.
So it's like what, half that out of the way, or is it like?
No, sorry, it would be 4 hours to Bath and 3 hours to back to the castle.
alright, so we can overnight in Bath and then head back the following morning.
If it's noonish, we could do our business in Bath. I mean, not literally, and be back to the castle by an 8-9ish.
Do your business in Bath. Why does that
Yeah.
sound like you're about to take a
Do your
shit in
business-
someone's
Oh
bathtub?
no!
Do my duty.
As you will.
Oh yeah, sorry, I should say, after being fireman carried by me, you are drenched through. Like, even though the day's fairly, like, dry, you are just, as if you've been in a thunderstorm, just caked in rain.
Nice.
It requires an explosion to dry off.
The arrow moves through Bath at sort of a hurried pace, kind of excited for some answers and some talk of mysteries.
So you're going to head to Bath, right?
Yep. And not that this ever really is helpful at all, but I'll move our party through the city at double speed with my city secrets
All right,
background thing.
here you are.
Ooh. You made a town.
I found a town. You could say I found a town. I
What are all
stole a
these
town.
buildings specifically?
So
Um,
you stumbled upon a town.
So you have
Ouch.
an
Stolen.
idea again. As you remember,
You
Bath
commandeered a town.
is a
wild
circle
town
town
appears.
that goes up in a small hill, and the castle, which is where's the okay? So the castle is this circle here on top, where the palace is, and then you have like the higher districts lowering down. There's a port on the river, and here is like the low regions of the town, the part of the city that the poorest people live in. To have a small idea, this would have been the library here. Around here.
Aye.
Okay.
And the Magic Council would be this building in green.
So whilst we're here, would anybody like to have another crack at that lock in the National Library? They can't even seem to
I'd give it a crack, but I don't imagine I'd be very welcome in a library.
Don't stand
You know what
mentioning
with the...
the
And I
lock?
just gesture to the rain currently surrounding me. I mean, I'm pretty good with locks. My daddy was a locksmith, but, you know, I don't imagine they'd take kindly to me walking through all their paper manuscripts, leaving a puddle behind me.
I'd be happy to give it a shot.
I could also try and take a look at it.
I think AR had the next dibs.
Mhm.
I wasn't actually around, I think, the first time.
You know,
Great, to the library!
I think I
To the
was
library.
fiddling about with my joke book or something.
I feel like we're in an episode of Dora. We just traveled,
Bubbly
now we're going to the
backwards,
library.
Para
It's
la
a book?
biblioteca.
Who's the map? Where's the backpack?
I'm definitely swiping.
Wait, I thought Swiper
I mean,
wasn't
if
a
you can get me in
pyromaniac.
there, I could probably open it.
You could try.
Have you perhaps found
I
a
can
way
also
to-
I can also try. I'm good. I have proficiency in thieves' tools.
Can I with borrowing some
Yeah,
thieves
so do I.
tools, just do a sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Try it out.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah,
wait.
you can
I
take
want to do
mine.
this. Okay.
You can take
wait.
mine.
What's the
All
name?
right, let me see if I just
Okay.
stick this in here and wiggle that like that. That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
You try
sorry,
and go for the first lock, and you just hear it, but it doesn't open.
Thorny takes out like his wrench and starts like waving it around, and a set of thieves' tools appears from the air.
Just in reference, Naldo
Does
is
anyone-
about 50 feet back from this.
All right.
I'm in the nearest
how's it
pub.
going
I'm in the
over
nearest
there?
pub.
As you guys are doing this, the librarian appears. Hi.
Hello there.
What are you guys doing?
Well, we're just having another go at
Fiddling
that
with this
lock. that we
curious
seem to be having
door.
trouble
Oh,
with.
so this is where the door is. Curious. I've never seen
Does
it.
it move? No.
I've just never seen the door before.
Wait, what?
do you mean?
Hold on. What?
Yeah, I personally have never seen the door.
That
What's the
sounds
door made
very
out of?
interesting. Do I feel like this person is bullshitting us?
Do an inside check. My roll 20 on the DM thing has just crashed for me for some reason.
What's the door made
That's a
out of?
21 insight.
Damn.
What's? Okay, I'm gonna have to relaunch roll 20 on my PC. Okay. He looks honest about it.
And how long have you worked here?
He starts getting a nosebleed. Ever since I died for were rats.
Oh no!
20 or so years ago.
It's a long ass
Have you
time.
been this way before? Is this door
I mean,
always?
I've been around, but most of the times I have my head buried on a book. I might have missed it.
What's the door made out of? Is it like a large wooden door that's locked?
Yes, but the wood doesn't feel,
Wooden?
wooden. It looks wooden, but it has a different aura to it.
Does it have hinges? The door?
No.
On a
Because I
scale
was thinking
from
of something.
from
can-
wood to like steel, where do we feel like this door would fall?
As I said, it looks like wood.
Looks
But-
like wood, but in terms of, can I analyze it with my like tinker's tools to try and figure out what material it is?
Yeah, make an Arcana check on it as well. While
I
you're at
can
it.
say.
Okay.
I can say. that
So do I roll an investigation and an Arcana?
Yep. The door is wooden. You're sure it's wooden, but it's coated in some sort of magic. Some sort of like binding magic that would stop it from opening. Through through destroying means and that kind of stuff. So you probably would be immune to fire and that sort of stuff.
Wait, it's immune to being destroyed. It's not immune to being moved.
You could try. You're not sure about
Okay,
it.
so my Eldritch Cannon, the Force Ballista, when it hits something, it pushes it 5 feet away.
Yeah. Try.
So put the cannon in front of the door and see if it pushes the door.
Whereabouts are you nearing the door?
Oh, I'm leaving the turret in front of the cannon and I'm running back.
Oh, okay.
Godspeed, my little friend.
You hear a
Run back. Everyone find cover!
you hear an explosion, but
Fire!
and when you look back, the door is still there.
Scheiße.
Scheiße.
Well, that was my only idea.
I mean, I'm day drinking outside. Thoroughly dismayed to find out I'm not getting drunk because I'm not drinking the nectar of the gods. But on hearing the boom, I'll head inside and make my way to the door.
All right. You see his tinkering machine in front of the door, but it doesn't really. The door looks fine.
Oh, it's a Alacaster 5000. I know that. I can give that a crack. I mean, it's a tough little bird, but I reckon I can get in there. And I'll sit down with my thief tools and I'll give it a crack trying to open it.
All right.
Wait, before he rolls for that, I want to do one thing. I'm gonna take like a. I was gonna give you advantage
Can I
for the
use
thing,
my DM inspiration to roll that again?
Sure. It's your DM inspiration.
Thank you.
Before you roll that again, I want
Okay.
to use like a bottle, and I'm gonna put it against the lock. I'm going to use my magical tinkering, so I can like make a picture of the inside of the lock, so everyone can see it, so he knows better the mechanism.
Okay.
That's got to be like a help, right?
Does that give me
Yeah,
inspiration or anything?
It
advantage.
gives you advantage.
Woohoo!
Do it.
Do it now. And I crit. That's 24.
You're able to open the first lock.
The first.
Yes. As you
Yes,
open
Okay,
it,
how many?
as you open it, you see that it kind of like lifts up, and a new one below it appears. Under it.
Do I know how many locks there are?
You're not sure. Last time you were managed to get to 3.
I can keep
And-
using my glass to give you advantage.
You can.
They've all reset, as in like I'm unlocking the first one again.
So when you missed last time, it all closed off for a while, and now it's refreshed, and then you can try again.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and do the second one.
Okay.
You have advantage.
13 with advantage.
You try, and it almost opens, but it doesn't quite work.
Does it
My
reset?
father would be slapping me about right now.
Does it reset?
You know, if you're still with us.
Yeah.
that is.
As soon as you miss, you see it like lower down and close off.
There's one last thing we could try, and I see if I can actually see through the keyhole.
Okay.
Can I see through the keyhole?
I didn't hear that, Sam.
Oh, can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear Sam at all.
I can hear him.
I can hear some. Maybe you have some too low on your.
No, he's on max.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll turn. What about now? I've turned my input volume up.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. Can I see through the keyhole?
Yeah. No, the keyhole at this point is closed.
Okay, so it's just black. There's no
Yes.
actual way to see. Okay.
Can I do like an Arcana investigation specifically into the nature of like the correct way to open this door? If there's like a key or a word or something like that.
The door doesn't seem to have any sort of inscriptions. It looks quite
I can't by
plain.
like analyzing just through the nature of the lock or something.
You could try and analyze the wood.
That's okay. Try this.
I mean, if you're analysing the wood, you can use your carpentry tools.
Yeah. You could do a nature check on them
No
as well,
tools.
if you want.
I can make. If you don't have them, I can make you a set.
Do that as
Or I can
nature.
give you mine.
I mean, I don't have a proficiency for tools.
Noldo's
I
at
am-
this point gonna try to find a book in the library.
I got nothing. My rolls are garbage today.
How much was it?
I need to pay my dues. to
Even
roll
though it's a
20.
5, you're able to understand that you've seen this type of wood somewhere before.
Maybe some research back at the castle.
Is it the wood of the door that's in like the basement that we were trying to get into? But needed a magical way of unlocking it. Is it the same material?
Not that one.
Okay.
You're close though.
Flory, you're a carpenter. Can you tell us about this wood on the door?
If I will try. So wood carvers. That's nature is intelligence. So
Does
Well, haven't you got carpentry tools?
I do. Wood carvers tools.
Ah, that's the badger.
Actually, Frank, does this wood seem like the tree that's in the center of our keep?
Speak to me, wood.
Make an insight check.
What do I find out about the wood with my 18?
On 18 wood carvers.
You have not seen this wood personally, Tori.
Fire,
With an
you a
18?
mystery to me.
How much was your insight? Because my roll 20. I
10.
don't know why the
10.
So a map that I have ready here, because it's a bit big, it just keeps crushing the app.
Oh no.
That's a 10 insight.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is the same wood as the one you have in that tree.
From 50 feet away. Hey guys! Hey man! Guess what? That tree we have in the courtyard, man? Same kind of wood, man!
The creepy tree with a face.
Yeah, man. I start walking up. Yeah, man, I knew spending time with that tree would pay off, man.
You have a creepy tree. If you have a creepy tree with a face. Well, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, man, don't you?
I do not know how to answer this question.
Hey, man, fair enough. Fair enough.
Could my familiar turn into a rat and try and crawl through the door?
There are no openings.
You can make it disappear and then summon it the other side though, because you can. Can't you summon it within 10 feet or something?
Does it specify you have to like a space that you can see, or
No, it just says an unoccupied space, so I guess technically I
Ooh.
could do that.
Yeah.
And I can do it for free, but it'll take an hour, I think. Let me see.
Naldor,
Ritual
could you-
cast.
Pact of the
Mhm.
Chain lets me do it as a ritual.
Naldor, could your better half crawl through the gap? Then being
No.
a wee spider?
Now, man, I feel like those are fighting words, man, but I'm gonna overlook them, man.
Yes, call
Wait,
the voice inside your head is
Clive
better.
or Emmy?
I mean, for once in my life, they weren't fighting words, but you go for what you want.
Wait, man, Clive or Emmy? Because Clive sort of is just a follower, whereas Emmy's sort of an independent spirit.
I mean, whoever you've got with you, I'm not gonna go there.
I've got an entourage. What can I say?
Whoever you've got currently on your shoulder, will they please go through the lock?
Clive, how about it, man? You feeling up to locking stuff? No? What? Come on, dude. Just do it.
Clive, I'll give you some whiskey. I mean, that's all I've got on me, but spiders like whiskey, I don't know.
Yeah. Can I try using Find Familiar on the other side of the door?
Yes. You could try.
I will try that using Pack the Chain, so it's free.
Nice.
And we now find out there's an anti-magic zone inside.
No,
Yeah.
no. Actually, your familiar is on the other side.
Oh, okay. In that
Wunderbar.
case, I will use the Find Familiar so I can use its senses, which is somewhere in here. Oh, actually, I think Tom posted.
It reappears after you cast the spell while your familiar is within 100 feet of you. You can communicate with it telepathically.
As an action, you can see for your familiar's eyes. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You look through through your familiar eyes, and you see books and scrolls inside. They look quite ancient.
Poison.
You're not sure how ancient.
I'm guessing there's no windows or any
completely sealed
opening.
off.
Completely sealed off. Okay, can the familiar sort of fly around and see if there's anything? Nah, because he can't get back through.
You can't get back through. No.
Or we can really. No,
You can just pocket plane him.
You can spend an action to send it to a pocket plane and then resummon it on your side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
It's a really broken spell. It does not give you a distance on how far you can communicate with it while seeing through its eyes and ears. So.
Okay. I'll have the. Well, I guess as myself, because I'm using its senses, I'll try and look for. Let me see. I mean, any book that stands out, I suppose, but primarily I want books about demons and devils.
All right. Make an investigation check.
Now you can see in there. You could Misty Step into it.
Could he?
That is true as well, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, he could. He can see.
That is if we are working within a 10-foot range.
Yeah.
I mean, he was able
I mean,
to
how
summon.
thick do you think the door is?
Yeah.
Well, it could be in a different place. We could be looking at a different place on this plane of existence, or looking at a different dimension.
He summoned the familiar on the other side of the door, so it has to be.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that if it was another dimension or a portal.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Alright.
What if the doors can be opened from the inside?
I mean, it's worth a try.
We haven't
could
checked
try.
yet.
I'm gonna give Body Knock my thieves' tools if he doesn't have a pack already, before he Misty Steps her across.
No, I made an extra set with my artificer ability, so just take those.
Okay,
We'll
so
do that.
I'll Misty Step through and I guess look myself rather than have the familiar do it.
So you Misty Step inside the room.
Yes.
Okay. You're inside the room. As soon as you get inside the room, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oops. DM's
Oh, no.
prepared.
You don't make the
It's
same.
full
At
of
that,
As-
at that
it's full
moment,
of
Body
love
Knock,
and
you
accent.
he fucked up.
You're a spellcaster, right? So you would feel this part. As you walk inside, you feel as if you always feel magic around you, and you always feel the sense of it as a spellcaster. But this room, it feels like the magic is condensated. It's really, really heavy.
Oh.
So,
And
like, you've stepped into 1.6 G
as-
gravity.
As soon as you walk in, you fall prone, and you can't move.
Oh no.
He's overcome by magic. He's like radioactive.
It's too
Yeah.
much.
This isn't from the magicians, is it?
This is problematic. Can I try? Can I
It's
literally?
like an
not,
instant hangover.
Can I literally not move at all, or could I squirm around?
You can move like your tip of your fingers.
Can your familiar move around?
Your familiar is still moving.
Can the familiar take a look for if there's any handles on the door
He can.
on
And
this side?
when he looks, he sees that there's no handles.
Of course there wouldn't be. It's a magical fucking door. It's just an open sesame. Jesus. God. Frank,
I mean,
this is
I
so
only did
good.
the first lock on a nat 20.
Yeah.
I guess he could try and push it, but I guess that's not going to work because it's going to probably just be solid both ways.
Could try.
He will try.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to delete that page and then redo it for some reason.
Okay.
Because it's slowing down my oh god, now the computer is working. Jesus. Alright.
He's back.
He tries to look at the door, but doesn't have anything.
While all of this is going on, can I ritual cast something?
You sure?
Can I ritual cast the spell augury? Just like take some small chicken bones and scatter them on the floor with it.
Yeah.
And I want to ask, is teleporting through this door a good idea?
9.
So what is the
Wheel or wall?
How does augury work again? Let me check.
I've just slapped it in the chat.
You get a wheel for good news, or a woe for bad news, or a wheel and woe for good or bad.
You ask about a course of action you intend to take in the next 30 minutes, and then
it
you
doesn't.
either receive good, bad, or like neutral.
It gives you neutral.
Surprising.
Good and bad.
Well, I'm sure he's fine, whatever's going on over there.
Now, though, you can talk to people through the mind. Can you talk to him at all?
Man, I think so. Mind link.
I would also like to
Nope, sight is a requirement, provided you can see the creature and it's within X amount of distance.
Then I want to do a
Okay,
thing.
You
I
wanna
want
what?
to ritual cast identify on the door.
A magically sealed door.
I want to know the specifics about how to open it.
You're not able.
I found a way around mind link.
You're not able to
If
figure
you-
it out. It's the
Would identify?
it's you can't comprehend it.
If the familiar
You can't
comes over to
comprehend
the other
this magic.
side,
Your mind cannot
and-
comprehend this magic. Your little mind.
I'm an artificer, good sir.
Still.
Weird ass enchantments are my thing.
But this one is a bitch.
okay, so mind link will work if the familiar comes back to us and you go into the familiar's eyes and ears, and then I telepathically communicate with the familiar.
But he doesn't know that's the case.
So
I can do
telepathically
it.
tell him to.
We are daisy chaining extension cords right now here.
Don't worry about it.
Wait,
Flint
doesn't he
points
need to
his finger
cast Find
towards the door.
Familiar?
Flint points his finger towards the door and goes, "Body knock, are you okay?"
You can hear him.
Message.
You can hear him.
I do. I hear the message.
Yeah.
I hear him talking.
You can also hear him talking. You can hear them talking, by the way.
You can reply, I think. You can reply to my message. I think.
Yeah, and you can hear them.
can reply
But
to this
anyway, you
message.
can hear them talk.
You can reply to this message.
I was just letting the suspense build up, but you can hear them talk.
I appear to be a bit stuck. There's so much magic in this room. It's pinned me to the floor somehow.
Right, I'm gonna try and frantically unlock the second lock again.
There's
I use my glass to give
there's
him
no
a
place to
message.
put the lock.
But the lock's
it's
disappeared.
Yeah, the lock's
It's
disappeared.
resetting, yeah.
Yeah, if there's like a cooldown once you fail.
Are there
you hit the door
hinges?
and then-
I convey
No.
Body Knock's message.
I know.
I've tried
Body
using
Knock
my
can talk
cannon to
normally.
blow it off its engines.
Barney can literally scream and you guys can hear him.
Are there hinges on the door?
There are hinges on the door.
Right, I take a screwdriver and I try and pile out the hinges.
You're able to remove the hinges, but the door doesn't
I'm
move.
sorry, you told me there were no hinges.
No, I told you there
You
was
bitch.
no handle.
Yeah, he
There's
has
no handle,
I
there's
asked
no
for
lock.
I asked
Oh,
for hinges,
sorry.
not handle.
I was thinking handle then. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, there is hinges.
I hate
But even though when you remove the hinges, the door doesn't move.
I used my cannon to try and blow it off, it didn't work. I could try again.
You could.
I go round the corner and I start trying to peel away the mortar around a brick.
While this is going on, I'm going to walk up to the door and, with every single language I know, speak open in that specific language. We have Celestial, Common, Druidic, Elvish, Giant, Quarry coming at the door.
When you speak Celestial,
Belloc.
the door kind of reacts, but nothing special.
By speaking
Kind of
Celestial or the word?
No, by speaking
That I-
Celestial. No words specific.
Okay. I will say, good morning, sunshine. What a lovely day. Things are going my way in Celestial.
The door doesn't do anything, to be honest.
How am I
No?
doing peeling
The
away
door
the
vibes.
mortar around a brick around the corner?
I also want to help with that.
Okay. You're able to peel off
I'm using my my greatsword for this, by the way. My finesse weapon.
My axe.
My claymore.
so I figured out a way to work with that. I'm just gonna use
The most dexterous of weapons, the great sword.
I'm just gonna be using Fog of War for this map, because Jesus Christ. You're able to remove a brick and you see outside.
What?
Outside.
Yeah, and you see that there's like, you see the outside and then there's like the wall continues where the room would be.
So I've got the wrong place. I've missed the room entirely.
But wait, we know
Or
the
there's
wall.
some magic shit going
we
on.
know where the wall is.
To
where
the room?
should be.
Yes.
Or
I'm
is it
taking
that
some
there's
of my
like
gunpowder.
Is it there's like a hallway behind the door and there's no like and there's outside of that?
Sorry.
Like, is there nothing behind the door if you look outside, or is there actually
There's
like,
there's
wall there?
there's a what it looks like to be the size of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting some explosives and I'm gonna blow open the wall.
That's gonna work.
Do you have another idea?
Yes, I do.
I mean,
I
we've just
very
got a
much
hole
so.
in it. We've just got caught a hole in it and seen nothing but sky.
Go ahead.
Why is
Hey man,
blowing a hole
wait
in
a second,
You
man.
make
Wait,
a hole
before
in
we
the wall.
keep going with like the physical, by speaking Celestial, man, I was able to get a reaction out of the door, man. The question is, do we want to completely get ourselves fucked and get kicked out of the library, man? Or do we want to pursue other paths before going, quote unquote, overboard, man?
This door isn't far from our castle, and We can't. There's a
In
cooldown
our
where
defense.
we can just anytime we go
No.
anywhere, we can stop by here and try. Again.
Oh yeah, while
I
while
agree.
Sam is clogged inside.
Oh, probably not.
I believe you're forgetting
no.
that
We
a
need
small
to- we need to
companion is
solve that.
inside.
Didn't we have a solve for that? If we can communicate, don't we? Can't we get his familiar over here and another Misty Step or something?
If he
But
can
we got
Misty
Get him out
Step.
of there. We got.
Yeah, the thing is, for him to get his familiar over here, he needs to cast Find Familiar again.
No, he
we
doesn't.
can
He
dismiss it
can
with an
he
action.
can
doesn't?
snap it and resummon it
It's
at will.
just 2
can't it?
actions.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He can move.
Pocket
He
plane
can move his fingers.
Back into.
He could move his fingers, so he could do that.
Yeah,
Oh, somatic
To move
cap
his
thing is
finger.
still okay.
but that was just so we could talk to him easier. That was the only thing that would solve by his familiar being over here.
No.
Is that
Well,
you
he
can
can Misty Step.
telepathically
He can
communicate
use
with
it.
it.
But then he can see and Misty Step,
Yeah. You can Misty Step.
and then we can go to the council and get some answers and go to the castle and do some
The
research.
the council didn't make the door. The door's been here for centuries.
Before I resort to using the familiar to Misty Step back, I'm just gonna sort of say to himself, Faku, are you there? Do you have any ideas?
What did you say? Oh, Fuku.
Yeah.
Roll a d20. No, a religion. Roll a religion, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it's even worse.
It would be a +5.
Can you-
It would be an 18. You're almost able to hear him, but not quite. You hear like a muffled sound.
Brilliant.
Am I able to take some time and just meditate on this and think to myself, what the fuck are we doing here?
Why are we still here? Just
I'm pulling a red versus blue right now, and how do we even get here?
I don't know, man.
Right,
Keeps
I'm
me up at
gonna-
night.
Wait.
I'm gonna.
What- when I-
Buddy knock. Get out of there. We'll do this another time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
When I
do.
cast, when I use identify on the door,
I'm
is the
going-
lock also enchanted?
yes. The whole
Okay.
We just need to keep coming back until somebody rolls like 320s in a row.
Or we can use
I'm-
explosives.
I'm
I mean,
going.
that would let us unlock discover the 4th lock. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll also get us kicked out and city fines and criminal.
activity.
Or we just come back when we've got a much higher.
I can use
I-
smaller
We've got
explosives.
insight on this
Dexterity.
wood. We can research the tree and the wood, and I'd rather solve this than blow it. Honestly,
What if I get a stonemason's license and then get hired by the library?
Well, then you have to go to work.
I will tell you, it takes 7 years to become a stonemason in this country.
How fast can I do
Well,
it?
looks like we're taking a hiatus. See you guys in 3 months.
See you guys in 3 months.
7 years time skip.
Can I find familiar on the other side of the door?
Yes.
Ritually.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That takes ages, but it happens.
we get 7 years downtime.
And then I'll look through its eyes and Misty Step myself back through the door.
Yes, you're able to do that.
Oh, that's fortunate. So that could have gone horribly wrong. Let's not do that again, and try and get the door open properly.
Hey, I reckon we come back here. I'll work on my thieves' tools kit. I'll practice at home. I'll come back when I'm a bit more dexterous.
Yes, I don't think the door is going anywhere.
So you're going to the Magic Council.
Are we all on this side of the door now?
Yes, you're on the
Yeah.
side of the
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's head over there.
Okay. You're going. So you reach again. The bottom floor. Mages from all over the country gathered, doing their own stuff.
Who was the guy we spoke? Or was it? Yeah, who's the tiefling we spoke to before?
Oh,
What was
the
his name?
director of the Magic Council, Olaf.
Olaf. Okay.
No, the
Yellow tiefling.
Back to reception, I guess. We're here to speak with Olaf.
Oh, sorry,
on
Aero,
matter that-
right? You came
Yes,
here last time.
Correct.
Yes, Olaf is upstairs. He's not busy right now. You could go head to him.
That is excellent. Thank you very much.
you reach upstairs and make a perception check.
Can I include my book on that?
Could you what?
Can I use my book while doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, it worked.
Hell yeah!
Damn.
Or
Natural
I don't get to use it
20.
again today.
you hear a voice you recognize inside the room.
As
Grisa's voice.
Of course it's Grease's.
Everywhere.
It's fucking everywhere.
in the room we're
Why,
heading to.
why the hell are you everywhere we go?
But when you walk inside,
I just wanna be in the room
when you-
where it
when you-
happens. Room where it happens. The room where it happens.
as soon as you walk inside, you just see Olaf. And remember the lights you saw last time when leaving the room?
Oh yeah.
So you see the same colored
Yeah.
lights disappearing. A purple one, a
Okay.
red one, a black one, and a white one.
Okay. Yeah, that's sus. Anyway, I'll act like I didn't notice and just.
Oh, hey, Arrow. How
Hola.
are you?
Well. Any progress on the artifacts?
I've been looking through them, but it's hard to tell. They are. They're very specific. There's no generalities to them. This inscription here is quite interesting on the katana, and he shows it to you. It refers to the family, the royal family of Moromore. The rest of them, though, not entirely sure. I remember I was talking to some friends, and I remembered reading something about an old temple in a city near Ni that supposedly had some sort of famous mummy without an arm. Argos, was it?
We don't know where Argos is. I mean, half of my Blood Hunter island was half in the Ni Empire.
Okay, so I can actually already mark it.
How close to Kai?
Where's map items, etc. Boop. That's a bit big. Yep. There.
Where?
On the
Wait,
little
nothing's gone off the map.
peninsula in the Ni Empire. Here.
You're on the wrong layer, but
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
So very close to my island.
Very close to your island.
Backwards Florida.
Is there a marker that you put down?
Yeah, I did put down a mark.
Okay, I do not see that.
You put it on the wrong layer.
It's
yeah,
probably
did you put it on
another
the DM
layer.
layer?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's
Right
on
there?
that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha. Now I see it.
On a similar line of questioning, as someone who came from the Ni Empire, would I have heard of this temple?
You would not
Like-
have heard of the temple, but you would have heard of this place, Argos,
Okay.
as it is a very important commercial town.
Okay, well, I guess maybe one day we'll go to Argos.
So, in England,
Guess
Argos.
I know what
It's a
Argos is in
shop.
England. I know.
Yeah.
So very commercial. Yeah, I get what you mean. You'll go in, you got to read the catalogue, find what you want.
I'm just trying to get. I'm just trying to get some sponsors. Don't mind me.
Sponsored by Argos.
Sponsored by
Our food will be sponsored by Nando's. It'll be great.
Oh God,
Pretty cheeky, that
I'd
is.
rather not have sponsor then.
We will soon be sponsored by Aldi. They become the BEG.
I wouldn't mind some
Hell
Aldi
yes.
sponsoring, to be honest.
I mean,
Aldi
I wouldn't mind
becomes the
Nando's
BEG.
sponsoring us. It would do well for my diet, but Nando's delivering food every Thursday, I wouldn't say no to.
Every time we have a session, you just see all of the people in the UK having a Nando's bag.
Is it Thursday yet? Because I want some Nando's.
Now, what city would you find the headquarters for Dollar Shave Club?
Rothershore would be proud of you. What did you
As
say?
would Castro.
Yeah. What did you
I
say?
mean, I might get some hate for this, but I've never actually been to Nando's.
Same here.
That's where the headquarters.
I don't
is.
even know what
Dollar
Nando's
Shave Club
is.
Nando's is
It's-
a Portuguese rip-off of grilled chicken. It's terrible.
It's a chicken restaurant, basically.
Imagine peri peris, but it tastes like water.
I hate it already.
Yeah. So the
We
extra
need to get sponsored.
spicy peri peri that you have on Nando's to me just tastes like water. To be honest, it's very very
I
mild.
see. So it's horrible. We need to get sponsored right now.
Yes. Mike, sorry, what were you doing?
I was just making dumb jokes. I said, "Where's the headquarters for Dollar Shave Club?"
Did you just post the entirety of the journal?
Josh, you have something. You have something.
That was a mistake.
You have something wrong on the journal. It should say the spades.
I didn't even know
Everybody
you
should
could
be
do
up
that.
to date. What's
I-
going on?
Oh yeah, it's spades, not clubs.
I didn't even know you could post.
I didn't even know. So everyone has Josh's clues.
Further down, we've got two of spades and Black Lotus spades, but at the
Yeah,
top end,
What I find funny is the whole spades thing, or the whole club spades mishap, only happened because you thought you said clubs and corrected that
Yeah.
it was spades when you never did that, and now everybody's getting it wrong. You said it right the first time, corrected yourself when you didn't need to, and then now we're all screwed up.
Well, yeah, I've been doing some note taking, and I accidentally hit the message button.
No, that's fine. I think we should get an occasional reminder of what's going on.
Including the
Well,
stuff
actually,
that you
we
guys
did.
weren't here for. Great.
Okay. What else? The ring. Not entirely sure. I know it relates to some sort of ritual that they have in their temples, but I'm not entirely sure.
Did he look at the mummy head as well?
Yes.
Or was that the one
Yeah,
related
he was
to the
talking about that.
knee
That's
temple?
relating to the temple and potentially
In
the
Argos.
Okay, that was that
the
one.
mummy without an arm. Was it?
A mummy without a
Yeah.
neck. I miss. Yeah, but a mummy.
Oh,
without
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
he's not armed.
Well-
He's missing all kinds of parts.
While we're still in Bath, can I go and try and find Ingulf?
Oh god, I don't want to role playing golf right now. But sure, go for it.
You gonna get.
Wow, thanks. Thanks. Great time to call me. Great time to call me.
Mom,
I'll be
I'm
right
in a
back.
Twitch stream. Stop it.
Hey,
Do an investigation check, see if you find Ingolf.
Investigation.
Please please roll on that one. You don't find.
No.
You see, as you are searching for Ingolf, you see a person dressed in the gothy outfit. But as soon as you get close to him, you see that it's not Ingolf, but another person. Let me get the picture of him so I can describe him to you. The picture, no, the description. I don't have a picture of him yet. You see a young elf. He looks around 15, 16, which for you looks very young for a gothy.
Interesting. I guess I'll approach and say hi. I'll walk up to him and say, "Oh, hey, man. Question, man.
Hello.
Looking for Ingolf?
Oh, Master Ingolf, he's not been around for a while. Apparently, he got very shy because a group of people tried to talk to him too much, and he felt that he needed some alone time in the woods with the wolves.
Okay, man. Well, you seem to know a little bit about him.
I mean,
what's?
I am the 5th Gothy.
Oh shit! You're number 5, man.
Yeah, Dane.
Very nice.
And number 5.
He extends his hand and he says, "My name is Dane."
I'll shake his hand. Nice to meet you, Dane. I'm Naldo, man.
Pleasure. It's always good to know new people. Although I've never seen you around the capital.
Yeah, man. You know that group of people you just mentioned who sort of made Ingolfi kind of go off into the woods, man? Yeah, that was our group, man. Apologies, man.
I mean,
inquiring minds, man.
It's normal. He is quite shy, and if your group is as much of an extrovert as you are, I'd fear for him.
I don't know if I'm an extrovert, man. I'm just a friendly face.
Says the guy speaking in a surface.
I'm gonna say this to you now. You are most definitely an extrovert.
Ironically, in real life, I am not an extrovert. I am very much an introvert.
No, but Naldo is most definitely an extrovert.
Oh yeah.
He's the random stranger. Hello, I just met you. How are you doing?
Yeah.
I would like to apologise for my friend here. He can be quite full on. And do you happen to know where he might have gone? Where we could have found him? I promised to leave weirdo chatty box behind.
Whoa, hey man!
Knowing him, he might have gone.
Don't deny it.
To the forests in the Golden Mountain.
Golden Mountain.
So it's the mountains between Kina, Ni, and Riaza.
I know the mountains well. I know those mountains very well.
You look like you do.
Fuck. I'm also not very welcome there. Okay. Thanks anyway. Yeah.
Hey, man.
If he gets back in town, tell him Hamish was looking for him.
All right.
Yeah, man. It was nice to meet you. You were the 5th Gothy?
The 5th, yes.
Still in Bath, or did we leave?
Still in Bath. Just under Ingolf. Okay. And above Leif.
Making Ingolf.
So wait, what was the name again you gave for this guy?
Dane. D-A-N-E.
Dane. Cool. Dope.
Well, I'm gonna meet with Harl. I'll see you later.
Awesome. Hey, Dane, thank you. Appreciate it,
the
man.
The people who are talking to him, is any of you from Riaza?
I mean, kind of. From the Golden Mountains.
Make religion check when he says Harl and leaves.
10.
The name is really well known. You know the name Harl to be the name of the head of the Gothies, the Yargod.
Ah.
So the head of the religion. The most powerful, one of the most powerful warriors of this country.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dane. A true pleasure.
You too.
If you happen to come across a mutual friend, remember Hamish. If he gets confused by that, just say the dwarf that's being rained on constantly. I'm sure he'll remember that.
I I'm pretty sure you remember your group.
We do have a tendency to leave a lingering impression.
And then he sets off.
When Olaf goes through those items, does he have them out? Are they there?
Oh yeah, they're there.
I'd like to.
They're there.
All right, I'm gonna I'll pack them up as he goes through them now.
Anything else I can help you with?
I'll leave with them.
My friend Ayaro?
I think for now, we're all right. Maybe we'll come back if we have more and consult with you.
All right. See you soon.
Yes, sir.
As soon as you close the door, you hear voices again, coming from inside.
All right. I listen. I try and hear what they're saying.
Make a perception check.
I linger. I'll look like I'm going through my bags or whatever.
Make a perception check. See how much you can hear.
I gotta go back to normal. I already used my book once. That still works.
Hey!
You hear.
Not too shabby.
You hear a voice that you recognize again. Was that Hamish? Was that Hamish? No. That was a arrow. Oh, are they back already then? Yes. Why are you waiting for them? No reason. Just feels lonely.
Well, shit, Greases.
Anyway,
Tell us really how you feel.
Anyways, how is the whole situation going? You hear immediately Olaf's voice get more serious, and he says, "It's okay, but I think it will take a while to take effect." That's about what you can hear.
I'll find the group.
I guess we'll come back together. We were off to the keep if no one else has got anything on their plate for Bath.
I have one thing.
Ooh.
I would like to go buy some metal.
Oh God.
I will join Foley in this venture.
This is how a dirty bomb is made.
I don't think you...
No.
You haven't been to the...
No, I've not been to the smithy.
No, you haven't been to the forge, have you?
No, but I'm keen to meet a fellow smithy.
Go make a investigation check. Alright. Damn. Jesus.
I'm just walking along with him.
Why are you guys rolling so well?
Because I rolled so badly in my other campaign. It's balancing out.
I got my ones out of the way early.
So, map-wise, in this street over here, you find...
you might be doing it on the wrong level. I've not seen that.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yes. On that street, you find a small commercial street. There, you see two major shops. One, a magic shop. Across to it, a forge.
Well,
you head into the forge?
I would like to use the forge.
Inside, you see an old dwarf. And he's bare-chested. Even though he's very old, he looks very well-toned for his age. And he's just making some weapons.
Ripped grandpa.
Ripped grandpa.
I give the formal dwarven greeting for a fellow of the mountain.
How old are you, Amish?
I'm 180 something.
As soon as you see him, you're able to tell that he's around 100 years older than you.
I do the formal elder, respect for an elder speak.
Okay. Oh, a fellow dwarf.
It's been a while since I've seen one of my own kind. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow dwarven kin.
Well, the only one I see is my ex-wife.
In that case, I pity you.
She lives. She works just across the street on the magic shop.
Oh, I really feel for you. At that point, I'm pulling out some whiskey and I'm pouring a tumbler for him.
Oh, thank you. And he immediately takes a shot. But it's fine. We have an agreement. Even though we're separated, we still have some, fun.
We are learning much about this gentleman's home life.
He's very sharing.
I'm pouring myself and for a glass of whiskey.
She's old, but she's still good at what she does.
I mean, never knock the old. At least they're experienced.
Exactly.
They know what they're doing.
Anyway, what can I help you with?
I came here looking for some spare metal you might have.
Anything specific?
Steel.
Steel. I do have some. Where is it? Steel. Ah, here it is. Well, it's 4 gold pieces per pound.
How many pounds do you have?
Right now, around 5.
Would you like to trade for this bottle of rum?
Make a persuasion check on that.
No. How many pounds do you need for Flurry?
Several.
7.
Several.
Persuasion, right?
Yes. I'll give you 2 pounds for that.
Oli, how about this? I happen to have some nectar of the gods on me.
Oh, you're gonna use that?
We're gonna roll.
I mean, as a fellow dwarf, this stuff is better than anything you've ever tasted, and definitely stronger. I'll give you what I've got left of this.
All right, I'll
Which
take
is a
a
fair bit.
All right,
A sip will get you hammered.
He takes a smell. All right, 3 pounds.
That'll do it.
And he immediately takes a sip of it.
Oh. Oof.
And
You might be able to get something more than 3 pounds now.
And he stands.
Him be needing a constitution check.
He stays stood up.
You have my respect. Just for staying standing.
As soon as he does that, you see a similar mark to the one you have appear on his face.
I show my for those watching at home, all 3 of you. It's a gold. It's like an orange wine glass tattooed onto the skin.
Hell yeah.
And he goes, definitely worth a trade. If you don't mind, I have a few things to do before my.
I'll take a sip myself. It's probably not the best idea, but I'll do it anyway because.
Oh god.
Oh god. 12.
Nice knowing ya!
But the effect changes though. Since you've been able to handle it once, you feel heavily drunk, but you don't pass out.
Oh!
I mean, what's the point of playing a dwarf if you can't get drunk on a regular basis?
You hear a laugh in your head, the one you remember when you spoke to that person?
Hey, the woman.
Yeah, you hear her laugh in your voice, and he says, "Good going, lad."
I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, you did to my heart. I hope you know that.
Okay.
Thank you for your assistance. I also would require to go speak to your wife next door. What is her name?
Hilda.
And what is your name?
He takes a while to think because of the alcohol. Tordor.
Thank you.
Tordor!
Tordor the Sweat.
Tordor!
Tordor the Sweat.
Thank you for your service.
Tordor the Sweat.
Careful,
I'll be back.
my wife's nickname is the Witch for a reason.
Wunderbar. I want to go next door to the magic shop.
Wunderbar.
You see a very old dwarven lady as well.
I'm too curious. I'm sticking with him. This is gonna be fun.
I mean, this is the last order of business. I assume we're all just tagging along at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This one to you looks a bit younger.
We're full party, are we?
You'd say,
Oh, dear
you'd say
God.
she's half a century younger than Tordor.
Ah! Wow.
So only
hottie.
50 years older than me.
Yeah.
That's alright. Alright then, here we go.
She's a cougar. She's not a gilf.
She's a
She's
cougar.
not a gilf yet. She's a cougar.
Good
Right,
luck.
Okay.
I have you know 200 years in Dwarven. That's like 40. That's not exactly old.
How
That's
long
experience, but not old.
So you're just coming out of college, and she's like 35, married with children.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
Nice.
she's 40. I'm 30
She touched you.
in human years.
Hello?
Hello, I require your assistance with something.
Please?
I need an alchemical agent. Would you perhaps have nitroglycerin?
He said nitroglycerin. I repeat in Dwarven, just in case.
No. But why?
Thorich
Right.
looks us dead in the eyes, does not
Mighty.
blink. Dynamite! A
There's
lot-
only one reason people are buying nitroglycerin. It's not to make bath salts.
You see her
For
like
mining.
We can also do that.
you see her take a bottle, just like put it in a jar and just like I'm not even gonna ask why you want that. But I don't
Please,
have
man.
it.
Would you know anyone who has it?
In Bath? No.
You might have tried that black market.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a fair show. If anyone was going to be selling nitroglycerin, it was the black market.
I love how we just walked into a upstanding magic shop, and now we're talking about the black market.
But that's back on our way
You
back
could
to
try
the
the
mine,
black
right?
market.
No, we'd have to end up traveling 4 hours south again to that black
Yeah.
market.
There might be one
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Are there any good books in this shop?
Ooh.
That's the point. Using my background,
Yes.
my ear to the ground background as a bounty hunter, do I know of any black market currently operating?
You do not know of a black
Bath.
market, but you know of an informant who might know these things.
I mean, I know a guy who probably knows a guy. If we're done here,
Where's his name? Shit.
Yeah, we're done here.
You know of a
But,
guy, a Verden, called Red High Fleming.
Red High Fleming. Ah, that's the guy. I'll introduce you in a sec. But on that note, Hilda, I don't suppose you got any +1 weapons? Any a dwarvenkin might find agreeable?
Not under 300 gold.
Thori kind of leans into your ear. Don't buy one of those. I can enchant myself.
You can enchant.
We'll have that chat later,
Okay.
but I'm curious.
Um,
Plus, Hilda, she's not a bad-looking lass.
Oh god.
oh no.
Time to flirt with the DM.
I mean, I'm up for it.
He must have been single for a century. I mean, give him his due.
Oh damn.
I don't make them, but my husband does. Ex-husband.
Your ex-husband. I just met him. Does he? He does magical weapons. He didn't let that go.
He learned
didn't know that.
he learned a few things from me. More than a few things.
I'd wager. Fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
The sexual tension here is palpable.
I'd be more than happy to go over and see him again. Alright. Thank you. It's been a true pleasure meeting you, Hilda. A true pleasure.
You too. It's not every day you see a young dwarf.
Do I catch a wink that's going on between these two at the end of this conversation?
You feel like there's a bit of electricity in the air, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Sure. Awesome. While this is happening, could I have stepped outside?
Sure.
Awesome. My intention is to find a tree to sit under.
When I see Naldo walk out, I follow him.
You're able to find a small garden around here with trees.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down cross-legged, hands sort of in the generic, like, meditation pose, but I'm gonna be turning my hands down and
Okay, was it me just crashed? Who crashed?
No, I also did.
I think there was just.
I think it was a general Discord crash.
I was hearing everyone like really laggy before
Their
it
servers
happened.
crashed or something.
It was a general Discord crash. Actually, I'm looking for the prices of +1 weapons and I can't really find them.
They're uncommon, right?
Price of. I need to get a whole full thing with this. 5e.
Yeah, I think it'd be close to like. It's either 300 to 400 gold.
It says around 500 for an uncommon. Yeah. 500 for an uncommon, 5,000 for a rare, a +2 weapon. Josh is texting. While Josh is oh, never mind.
You got Josh back.
Josh? The mod is laughing.
oops.
You okay?
Oh, I think my computer was like, no, internet, screw you!
No, it was Discord.
No.
You don't,
Yeah.
Oh, it was Discord?
Yeah,
Everyone crashed?
Yeah, it crashed
Okay.
all of us.
Yep.
Okay. I don't feel any that lonely anymore.
It might be your fault. I mean, we can't rule that out.
Yeah, we can't.
Hey, true. It's always my fault.
Maybe we did start that war with North Korea I was talking about.
I'm
We all
trying.
got DDoSed.
I'm trying to think when I try and upload this to YouTube, how long it will take.
24 hours. Back to what I was doing. I don't know how much got caught, or what got caught up in the crash.
So you said you wanted to go to a tree and sit down in like this kind of position. That's where I lost you.
Yes, but actually, I turn my hands down and I start druid crafting the flowers in a circle around me, and I'm just gonna start meditating and start reflecting on past events and try and find peace.
Roll 2d20s.
What?
Those are d12s.
Wait, no, that's D12s. That's D12s. That's D12s. That's D12s.
Damn.
Okay, all right.
Can everyone deafen for a while?
Oh my god! If I roll a natural 1 and a 2 again, oh my god!
That would have
I
been
freaked out and I apologize, but
That would have been sad. Defon guys, not just mute. Ze, I think it's you. Yeah. Everyone is Defon. All right, except the people in the stream, who might also be the people in this. Oh well. Oh well.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. You kind of limber during your meditation, and you wake up in a room. It's as a tree in the middle, and around it, everything is grass, flowers, things you'd find in a forest, mushrooms as well. Although you see a figure, you can't tell what it is. You feel it's humanoid, but you can't really see the person. You hear a female voice. My child, you found your way into the secret garden.
Hi?
Naldo, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Woman?
Where? Sorry, a bit confused right now, but I guess you'll probably do more explaining, man. I'm just gonna shut up and let you do the explaining, man.
There's no explaining to do, so far. I've just been observing you for a while. You might have heard me hum before.
Ah, see, I thought that was Emmy, man, because she likes to butt in on my conversation sometimes. Is Emmy? Do I feel the presence of Emmy in this space?
No.
Interesting. Very interesting.
You see her reach your hand. You feel warmth as she grabs your wrist, like so. And after that, you wake up. When you wake up, you see that you have a tattoo imbued on your wrist in the shape of so like a very horny flower. I'm missing the name now.
Rose?
Yeah, so like if it was, but not the flower, just the
thorns?
Just the thorns around your hand.
Oh, so a thorny vine wrapped around my wrist?
A vine.
Very cool. What color is it?
Green.
Ooh, a green thorny vine.
Trying to copy.
Gotcha. When I notice this appear, can I just sort of touch it and feel the skin to try to understand what went on?
It feels normal.
Normal? Cool.
All right. What are people doing?
It's a little weird out of context.
Can I send my crow out to steal more money? Need my book money.
Can we just raid an army of crows to steal book money?
Roll a d20?
Oh no. My crow's been arrested by the police.
Someone actually shoots your crow and you now have to resummon Find Familiar.
Actually?
That's another 35 gold worth of material.
Actually? Actually, you lose contact with your crow.
Oh shit.
You know it's not dead, but you don't know what happened to it.
It's in the Shadowfell, good luck.
He's in the Feywild.
Oh, it's...
You don't know where he is, but you still feel the link to it, but you're not quite sure where he is.
Is there a... I have to be within 100 feet of it to see through it, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too expensive. Only 10 gold worth of material.
But you know
Jesus.
You know it hasn't died, so that's a positive.
Well, that's interesting. I suppose I'll just leave that for now. I can dismiss it, yeah. I don't want to, though, because I have to wait another hour to ritual cast it.
Not after dismissing it.
No, it's just.
I mean,
an option
after
to-
this, we're probably gonna go back. So, is it really that important? We'll do it when we're going back to.
you temporarily put it into a pocket plane, and then
Yeah.
bring it back. You don't have to re-summon it or recast the spell.
And I can do that from anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Very broken. Very broken.
Yeah, I would have assumed you'd have to been like inside to do that, but
No,
Nope.
the wording means you don't have to usually.
Yeah.
I
Definitely up to DM interpretation, but
Yeah.
I'd
guess I'll-
say if you dismiss it, you don't have to like spend the money, just ritually cast it again to call it back.
I'll leave it for now, see if it turns up. But at the end of the day, I'll like ritual cast it again or dismiss a ritual cast if it doesn't turn up. I'm kind of more curious where it's gone.
haha.
Now that is the question.
Do we head home?
Mm-hmm. What is it? An hour and a half back to the town just outside our keep?
2-3 hours.
Was there any,
Oh,
By horse. Walking 4 hours.
Did it look like there were any good books in Hilda's shop?
No, she doesn't have books.
Disgusting.
you call yourself a magic shop without books? Huh? Punk?
Well, if she's a witch, probably more potions.
Mm.
Fair
Right.
points.
I mean, saying you're a magic shop is like saying you're a thing shop. Like, which things?
All the things. Everything.
Oh, so like a Walmart.
Yeah, but like
A
Costco.
Superstore.
Like fantasy Costco.
Yeah. Aurora's whole realms. Okay.
I'm sensing a lull in the conversation. Should we take a break?
Yeah. Let's take a 5-minute break for people to have a small rest, and we'll come back in a second.
If that's cool with people.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
need water.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm gonna take the sound off the chat for a while, for the stream. Okay. I've also put sound again in the stream for the people who are watching. Even though there's only 3 of them. How are you guys feeling?
I appreciate them having nothing better to do.
I mean, I think they're enjoying it. At least Spectre was enjoying it a bit. He was saying that you guys are amazing when you make voices. Earlier in the comments.
My problem, I was trying to think on a voice for this character, but Sweet is he's too much like me, so like I just feel like my voice makes the most sense because that's like the inquisitive intellect voice that I know, like that loves mysteries and.
I mean, that's more than
I
fair,
don't
to
know.
be honest. If you think like your character is good making a certain voice, just keep it. Okay, let me see if I can make the thing where I don't get why the. Maybe it's because it's a map it's too big. So when I do dynamic lighting on it, it just kind of goes to shit.
Mm.
Let me try it. Maybe I'll try just legacy lighting, which is.
Is that like an old dynamic lighting or something?
Yeah, so it would be the older one.
I mean, does it function essentially the same? It's just
It doesn't
different
have
processing?
it doesn't have like the basic night and day mode, which is something that I wanted to put for this, especially
Hello?
because it's quite a dark map. Hello.
Oh, you can hear me. My mic's been playing up. I've not been heard for the last 20 minutes.
For example, let me put your token here to test something out. Hey Arrow, what is your night vision? Do you have night vision, by the way?
I mean, yeah, I must am an elf.
Can you tell me the feat that you have the night vision?
I actually have to go to 5e tools here. Wait, not Chrome.
See if I can actually.
Frank, have you posted the group chat,
Dark vision, 60 feet.
the Twitch server anywhere on the
It's on the general.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have people want to watch, is it? What is your sight again then, at night vision wise?
60.
60.
There.
Let me add that to yours. So you have vision, night vision up to 60. And I'm gonna say that it dims at 55. That makes sense. Okay. So now I should go here. Dynamic lightning, it's on. Again, it's not loading for some reason. Dynamic lighting. Why is it not working? Maybe just a Roll20 problem right now. For some reason I can't seem to use dynamic lightning on this map. Try and open a different map and open it again.
Sorry about that.
Hey, it's fine.
Oh, Josh.
Yes.
A bit ago, when you sang the room where it happened from Hamilton, did you know that there's like a parody that's from Critical Role?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That was sort of the inspiration, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Yeah, no, so I turn 25 tomorrow, and my brother was like, oh, hey, what are you doing for dinner? I'm playing D&D right now. I can't answer this. So.
Ooh, so you're turning 25 tomorrow. Jesus.
Yep. I'm an old fucker.
I mean,
Mate, I'm 26. Don't feel bad.
Zay.
No, that's fair.
And then Zay's the baby.
I'm the baby.
What are
I
you,
don't remember
19?
turning 25.
Yeah.
He's actually 19.
I'm
I
20
called
in
it.
a
I don't
month.
actually.
I'm 20 in a
I don't
month
actually
and 2
remember
days.
turning 25.
I think Mike is our senior here. How old are you, Mike?
I'm the elder. 40.
Jesus.
So you turned 25 in 2005. Damn. That's a much better time to turn 25, I must say.
Yes.
Or it might have been 2004. I haven't had a birthday yet this year. It's
Even better, a
Next
World
month.
Cup, or an Olympics year? Hell yeah.
I don't follow.
I mean,
I mean,
I was born the year.
This year would
I
have
was
been an
born the year
Olympic
Lion
year.
King came out.
Mm,
When were you born?
94.
94.
Oh,
yeah, same
not
with
me.
me.
No, sorry. You were born in 94. I'm a 95.
Oh, nice. I'm a nice.
Oh,
I like to say I'm
Would
a
you
child
say
of
would
the
you
70s.
say you're a 90s bitch and you love it?
No, I'm more like
I'm
a 90s
90s
babe.
bitch.
I love it.
I'm definitely a 90s bitch.
Let me see.
I'm definitely a 90s bitch.
That's Icona Pop, isn't it?
Yes. It is
That
Icona
song?
Pop.
I remember that song from Need for Speed. What was that? Most Wanted, the 2012 remake on the mobile phone.
Damn.
I was born in 2000, so I it's impossible for me to forget how old I am.
Wait, 2000?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm also a 2000 kid.
Ouch.
Babies.
Yeah, we're babies.
Baby.
Just ouch.
Mhm.
I'm almost a
They're
99
complete
kid.
babies.
I'm almost a 99 kid because I was born on 10th of January.
I'm almost a 2001 kid. I was born in
At least
December.
Yeah.
I love how my dynamic lighting pages are just not
Not functioning.
yeah, they're just not turning on.
I would say I'm a 70s kid since I was in the 70s for 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Ironically, we're all born in the same century and millennia.
Yeah, we actually are. Zay barely. Zay is barely on the same century as us.
Barely.
Mhm.
Barely. Oh, this is such a small map as well. Why doesn't it load?
I'm in the same century because of 17 days.
Hey, each one of those 17 days is a time of 24 hours. It's a long ass time.
It is a long ass time.
Mm.
I'm just gonna have to do the session without any
Lighting? Okay.
dynamic lighting. Yeah, it's just annoying.
How would we survive?
I
With
mean,
food,
See,
water,
we're
and
doing
shelter.
is everyone back at this point?
Yeah, I'm back.
Is we're just missing
Yeah.
Sam, I think.
Sam?
Is Sam?
Are the people who aren't here going to respond?
Oh,
No, Sam. We good?
The devil just starts like, yes, I'm here. Okay, so where we finished off, you guys had just you asked for the weapons, and he tells you that for a Nalika +1 weapon, it would be 500 gold.
I
Damn.
need to raid some dragon swords.
I can take care of that.
You actually can.
I actually can.
Could also-
Hashtag artificer life.
could just-
I'm wearing +1 armor right now.
If you fancy making
Congrats.
robes of the Magi at any point, pass them my way.
Hmm.
I think I can do that at 5th level. I can make them. Let me
Alright.
check. I mean, I'll check. I'll check my magical infusions.
Are we otherwise ready
The
to
coolest,
head
the
back?
coolest thing would be that if we started getting people who would draw the characters and stuff like that, like if we have like
Yeah.
and do it like D&D Beyond, like in the break, just like put artwork from the viewers. That would be a cool thing.
What items do you guys want for me to get in my attunements? My
Sorry?
infusions, I mean. At 6th level, I get more artificer infusions, and I can infuse an item with that enchantment. For example, gloves of thievery, pipes of haunting, cloak of elvenkind, boots of elvenkind.
The cloak and
I
boots
mean,
just give you advantage on stealth rolls,
I
correct?
think so. I think
Let's
that's
see.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's correct.
Plus
I've had
one
both.
auto reloading. If my
Sorry,
bow
for a
could do
second
that
I had
plus one auto
both the
reloading
Twitch
thing,
and then Discord open, and it was very disconcerting.
Mm.
yeah,
I
no,
will
that
only
happened to
let
me
those
when we
at
started.
6.
I was like, why are people interrupting themselves? I don't understand what's happening.
Okay, so I have 2 infusions I can have active. I know 4. I can give someone +1 armor. I'm using that on myself. I have repeating shot to make my gun work. But I can also make a +1 armor, and I'm not sure what else I had.
Are you guys heading back to the castle then?
I'm ready.
Oh, you mean why not? I mean,
Oh wait, no,
because
I-
because I was muted for a fair while. How did I do chatting to our fair lass in the magic shop?
Hey.
I mean, you don't know. You feel like it was positive.
I was like, I meant to say while I was muted and clearly saying stuff but not being heard. I was chatting her up for a fair while.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I did
Basically, for the 10 minutes leading up to the break, I was doing a lot of roleplay that wasn't being heard.
That's actually
very frustrated.
sad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's very
The most charismatic I've ever been in my life, and like nothing was going through. You might have seen me, like, I was frantically waving at the screen, going, "Can anybody hear me?
Ultimate
I'm on a roll here."
Okay, so something I remembered. I did pick the infusion to make bags of holding. I can make a bag of holding.
Oh god. Oh well.
That's a good one to have if it comes up that we need to start transporting a bunch of
Yes.
Are you guys back at the
But you
castle
see,
then?
I can die selling them.
Yeah, that depends.
Money.
Frank,
Yes.
did my poor my poor dwarven blood hunter get anywhere with the shop girl?
Did he get some?
He didn't get some, but she did seem a bit interested in the conversation.
You laid some groundwork.
I mean, she's a lady.
is on the path
She's a
to getting
mature
some.
lady. It takes a while. She doesn't give it out just like that.
Only, I'll take what I can get. I mean,
take
I'm a
what-
bit rusty. It's literally been a century since I've even considered chatting up another lass. So
And then you have Naldo.
I'll take it where I can get it. Alright, we're going back to the castle.
Okay.
I'm drinking my sorrows away, and then in the morning we're attacking a mine full of poor slaves. Because that sounds like a laugh.
Hamish, do you want the +1 sword?
If you can give me a +1 sword, I'm not gonna turn it down.
I'm gonna take the enchantment off my armor. Gonna make a sword of +1.
Alrighty.
Can you +1 a weapon I
Oh,
already
bravo.
have? Could you +1 my glaive?
Sure. I can do +1 on any metal weapon.
Then yeah, my glaive is a lot of metal.
Why can't I?
Frank,
Yes.
did you give us a lantern of tracking?
I gave you a lantern of tracking, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Celestials.
I just wanted to confirm because I had something written down similar to that, but I'm going through that right now, and I wanted to make sure that that was one of the things we
In
did get.
fact, that relates to something I want to do while we're here tonight.
All right.
If we're ready to get some stuff done.
Great.
I'm gonna track down Naldo. Hey, you got that lantern?
Oh yeah, hey man, here you go.
You were hanging out with that tree, weren't you?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, dude.
I was taking a look at that door, and it seems to be of a similar wood.
Yeah, man.
And we got there was some reaction when you spoke Celestial to it. Maybe that's maybe we can try this lantern on that tree.
Yeah, man.
Try and speak to it with your Celestial.
Yeah, man. Putting 2 and 2 together. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's all I do.
Man.
Math.
Nice, man. Yeah, man. Dope.
I've got to say, it's been a while since I've had a chat with actually intelligent companions. And it's a true pleasure.
Ouch.
Everyone take one sass damage.
No, I'm saying this is actually an intelligent party, and I'm shocked by the discovery of that.
You idiot. Thor doesn't understand sass. He cannot take such damage.
We're at the
He
castle now,
cannot
right?
take. He is immune to such
You're at the
damage.
kitchen right now. If you want to
Okay,
go
I'll-
some...
You might be getting this. If you hear AR, you might be getting the sense that, like, even though he always looks like lost and not paying attention, this is the shit he's thinking about. It's like just always like trying to put shit together.
Hmm.
I'm in the shed trying to brew some decent whiskey.
I will join him in the shed.
I will
Then-
dismiss my familiar and summon it again.
It
since
appears.
has set up from wherever it's gone.
It appears.
Does it have the memories of its old instance?
Mm-hmm.
I will ask it.
Not
Where
really.
have you gone, young man? Where have you been?
Ka! I love how Hamish almost spilled his
Just start speaking Wookiee to you.
Okay, I would like to.
I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm really sorry. Whoever's watching at home,
There's only 3 people.
I apologise profusely.
It's our first episode. No one's gonna watch this
No
shit.
one's gonna watch this shit.
No one's watching this shit.
No one's watching this shit.
We say that now.
Our chat said no worries.
Thank you, Chad.
Yes. Thank you, chat.
Alrighty. So you're in the kitchen. Is anyone going elsewhere in the castle?
Oh, I'm
Me and
going
him
to the
are still in
tree.
the shed.
Yeah, Naldo and I are gonna hang out with the tree for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so people are in the shed, the tree, and where else?
I will go to the living quarters if no one else is there, and I will put on this golden magic ring.
Alright. You don't feel anything so far when you put the ring.
That's disappointing. Start waving my hand with the ring on.
I'll tell you something in an hour.
It's cut.
It's not cursed,
Nice.
it just takes attunement. Alright. People of the tree.
The tree.
All right, man. How do we want to do this, man? Do we want to sort of approach it from the sort of talking aspect, man?
Well, first of all, you get that lantern.
Yeah, man.
If he pulls it out, prestidigitation, start it up.
Okay. It doesn't react to the tree. Which hand are you holding it on?
That's a good question. Naldo is naturally right-handed, so I guess grabbing it out with his right hand.
You see that. What was the light? It was a green light for if there's a celestial.
Mm-hmm.
It is not green, and not of all of it is green. The part that points at your wrist, where you have the new thing, kind of slightly turns a bit more green, between red and green.
But the rest of the lantern is red?
Yes.
Do we understand what that means?
Do you?
Yeah.
Do I understand, or does Naldo understand? That is the question.
What is your wisdom? Just general?
My general wisdom is a 16, so it's a +3.
You'd be like, you'd be considering what it could be and why is it your thing is shining, but you can't make the connection immediately, just like that.
Okay, but I recognize the green
as being connected to your wrist. Yes.
Cool. Is it very noticeable, or is it a slight green tinge?
It is noticeable enough.
Okay.
Wait.
Hey, man.
Well, that was not as expected.
I wonder if, man, I start a conversation in Celestial. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's try this. In Celestial.
What are you going to say in Celestial?
In Celestial, I will say, speak to me, please.
To the tree?
I want to understand.
To the tree?
To the tree.
Nothing happens. The fact
Nothing
that
happens.
The fact that you spoke Celestial makes it alive, but it doesn't really do anything.
Okay, that's so.
As a DM, do I want to give you a clue? Nah, this is too fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is at our home, so every time we're here, we can keep trying to figure this shit out. So.
All right, let me try this then.
I'm just gonna say this. I've already given you the tools to figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That came to mind. If that
Aloe's Bane in Celestial.
As you say that, the eyes of the tree turn white.
Oh.
And the mouth opens. And the eyes turn black.
Zato's curse.
Nothing else happens.
Probably nothing.
But the mouth is open.
Mouth is open. I'm going to look in the mouth. I'm going to produce flame and hold it up to the mouth to shed light in there.
Inside, you see a scroll. By the way, you could have done this on session 1.
Well, you've got a lantern in one hand and a flame in the other, so I'll stick my hand in the tree.
You guys could have done this on session 1.
Shh.
You take.
Stop shaming us.
Make a dexterity.
This isn't our campaign. We don't know this.
Make a
The
dexterity.
other group hasn't done this on session 50.
Yeah, right. Make a I'm kidding. You take out. You lose a hand. Hamish, hello. You're on the
There
side.
goes somatic
I'm gonna
spells.
need that artificer limbs.
You take out the scroll.
I can make artificial limbs.
You take
I
out.
know.
You take out an old scroll. It almost feels like if you hand it too hard, it will crumble apart.
Okay, very carefully then. I will remove it. And I don't know. Let's take it to the library.
All right.
Have a look.
Don't worry, if you lose a hand, I'll give you a cool robot arm. Can only do the entire arm, not the hand.
Oh yeah. By the way, this is the this thing here is the beholder with the camera. Ignore him.
Could prestidigitation or like druidcraft or something create like very like moderate amount of warmth?
It could, yes.
Could Druidcraft also sort of?
You can.
Could Druidcraft create some sort of structural skeleton to, so that we could get a better grip on the structural skeleton where the scroll stays safe inside? Sort of like having a message in a bottle where you're holding the bottle really hard, but the message is rather flimsy.
Sure,
I know.
You could do that.
Or Druidcraft. Another Druidcraft trick might be: could you like add the slightest bit of moisture to the paper?
You could technically
so that
laminate
it's
it
not
with
crumbly.
Druidcraft.
I could technically what?
Laminate it. You could technically do that.
Okay.
Dope. What does that require?
Just a normal.
A knowledge of plastics.
Yeah, if you, I mean, if you get a bit of sand, you could probably laminate it with Druidcraft and press the digitation, make it into some sort of like light glass.
Done. I'm gonna. There's got to be sand around the house somewhere.
You two would be able to do it together.
If you get some oil, you can make plastic.
Yeah, but we could also do it with a bit of glass.
I like glass lamination better for this fun scroll.
When you open it, you see a sheet of music.
Ooh! Wait, didn't we find a musical instrument in the basement?
Not in the basement, in the west tower, but you found an organ, yes.
Very cool. Hey guys, hey man, guess what? I think we put 1 and 1 together, and now we have 2. We have something to do. So I guess now that we've laminated this beautiful, almost artwork of music, I will hold that up to the group and say, "Here."
Oh, nice. Is that to open the door?
I don't know, man, but it was hiding inside the tree's mouth after saying Aloe's Bane in Celestial, man.
Solved the puzzle.
Nice.
What do you mean inside its mouth? It's a tree. Did you cut it open?
No. So, I don't know if this is like a me thing or if this is just like a you thing, like a general kind of you thing, but like, I find that talking gets me a lot of places, man. And this is one of them, man. So, like, that I just talked to the tree, man, and it opened up and was very forthcoming.
The tree opened up her
The
feelings
only
to
place
me.
talking doesn't get you is to the point.
I mean, I don't know Faust particularly well, but I imagine he's not familiar with the concept of speaking to people opening doors. I mean,
it's not usually the most effective method.
I don't know, man. We what was that statue, man, that we found? That was just speaking Celestial. Now this is just speaking Celestial, man. I feel like there's almost a trend, man.
Yes, we get it. You speak Celestial.
Now, fuck that. You could speak Celestial. I'll teach you how to speak Celestial, man. But it's more the fact that words, man. That's our key, man.
Takes a quick puff.
Wait.
The druid is trying to convince everyone else to go down the peaceful route, and everyone's like, "No, fuck that! I just want to break shit."
The thought it just wants to explode.
It took me 20 years to learn Common. Let's not get into learning languages right now.
Hey man, fair enough. I just found music. That's the whole thing. I'm sorry we tangentured off of the path.
Wait. What would happen if I said the same thing to the tree, but in Infernal?
I'll check the library for a text on basic music theory.
Go for it.
What if the
roll for rhythm and tone and pitch and volume?
I mean, performance will probably be the thing, but sure.
Yeah.
If he rolls a nat 1, I'm gonna say finds a joke book on musical like jokes.
Why does everyone hate the conductor? Because he's a conductor.
Oh god.
On that note, is there literally a single book in this library that is immune to water damage? Is there anything in vellum or stone
Well,
or
apparently you guys
anything
discovered lamination
or leather?
Yeah, we've discovered lamination,
Yeah,
so we
so
could
I guess
laminate the
any
entire
book you want.
library.
Anything that won't be drenched as soon as I get within 5 feet of it.
Not really, no.
It's been so long since I've read a written word.
Yeah, I mean, if you
I've
could
missed
say
the
it's
written language,
generally-
guys. I missed it.
I just thought of such a bad joke because of Hamish. And it has to
That's
do
what I'm here for.
It has
That's
to do
what I'm
with
here
it has to
for.
do with Hamish being with a girl and the fact that he's always raining around him. And
Oh, you know she's wet. You know she's wet.
Yeah. Oh yes, baby, you're so wet. I'm very dry, to be honest. That's just
Probably a hit with the water.
No one's
deposit.
dry around me. That is, no one's been dry around me for over 100 years.
I mean, I'm sure he's a hit with the water genasi.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, they love me. Give me a good nymph any day. A nymph loves me.
He really makes them wet.
Oh god.
Wait. Hamish, what type of books do you like reading?
One that doesn't get drenched as soon as I touch it.
But what type of literature?
I love a good bit of fiction. Like, without getting a nosebleed, for multi-class, like, breaking dimensions, like any sort of fantasy.
Alright, I want to search the library for, like, fantasy books.
Like erotic fantasy.
I didn't see that, but if you know anything about Hamish, you can guess.
Are there any fantasy books in the library?
There are a few.
Okay, Thori kind of like grabs one, opens it, starts reading, touches like the table, and the words begin to appear like written in common, glowing on the table, so Hamish can read a bit.
I think you might be my new favourite person in the world.
Okay.
I've not
Thori likes
read
helping
anything
people.
in 80 years.
What do you guys?
Thori likes two things: helping people and explosions.
What are you guys are gonna try to do with the?
You
the
really
paper sheets?
kindled the fire there.
Before that, could I
Let's take
investigate
it
the
to the
library?
organ.
Oof.
Yeah, you can go to the organ.
To the organ we go.
I assume there's like a music perch of
Yeah.
some sort.
Yeah, there's a small music
Okay.
perch.
Who's got
Set
charisma?
that there.
Moi.
Meh.
I have charisma for days.
No.
I'm so
Anything over 3 or anything over 2 at this point.
3.
3?
I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna sit
Can
down.
I
and try and
refill my
wing it.
flask with nectar of the gods?
Wait, DM,
Yeah,
I have
okay.
a question.
Yes.
Thank you.
Would I perhaps be able to enchant like a piece of stone to work as a Kindle for Hamish?
Why do you need a Kindle when you have produce flame?
I mean, you could probably do that.
No, Kindle as in the book app, not as in the.
Oh, so
Crossfire app.
Amazon Reader. So like Paperlight.
Yes, John.
Yeah, I can't touch paper because I am
Um,
constantly being rained on.
Other brands
So
are
I'll just
available.
laminate everything for you.
Yeah, do that.
You can either laminate.
I mean,
everything
if you
for-
got the ability to wax everything in goose fat, I mean,
Hey.
that'll do the job.
but
Let me make a Kindle.
you could make a Kindle. But it would. Sure, it will take you like 8 hours to make one though.
Sure.
The way it would
start
make
working on a
sense is
Kindle.
like you'd have to do because you can write like so much with your ability per your intelligence bonus.
Yeah, I can
so you'd
write
have to do
to
like
25
a few pages a
words.
day for him.
Yeah, it will take you 8 hours to do it, but then you have to like pass the books
Yeah.
inside the Kindle. But you could definitely do that.
If he's doing that for me, can I use my alchemy kit to make him a stick of dynamite?
Roll.
I mean-
roll your alchemy kit.
After making the kindle,
Can I give him assistance with my poison and herbalization?
I don't think this.
profession?
I think this is out of your a 13.
No, but if it's gonna explode, it'll smell good.
Okay. A 13.
Oh, so you're just gonna aroma
So
to
by
it.
the way, I have I already have a table ready for this kind of things because of the other campaign. He gives you a dynamite stick.
This is the greatest gift anyone has ever given me.
Okay, are you gonna try and play the music then, Flint?
Yeah.
Is it Flint who has the highest? I don't know. You guys were talking about the highest charisma.
Sam, what's body knocks?
Well,
Have you got performance?
Yeah.
My performance is like 2, so I think that's the highest.
Okay. Flint stands
Okay,
there
Batman.
and
Charisma your way through this.
Wait,
one at a
as you
time.
do this, Greases appears. Are you gonna play the organ?
Jesus, dude.
And he
Hey, man.
he gets close to you and he's just like runs his hand top to bottom and you see him like dressed in a pianist kind of like proper suit. Go for it. And he walks out.
Did you not want to do it instead then? Oh, okay. That guy's so weird.
This guy's weird, man. Hey, Greases.
Oh, by the
What
way,
are you doing?
you have a
spying on us, man.
you have a proper
What a strange man.
you have a proper like suit tail.
Wow. Alright, you guys ready?
Roll a performance.
Wow.
It's your first time playing this. It's your first time playing this piece, so it's not great. But you feel like when you play it, you're able to hit the notes while you feel like the sound propagates through the whole castle.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not very
Can
good
I-
at reading. Hold on.
Can I walk up to him and point out some notes to him, and by such sort of help him?
Tell him
We
what
try
note
that?
comes after the other.
Could I make it better with Prestig?
You guys could, yeah.
If there's nothing,
It gets a bit
if
better,
there's no reason we.
but you know, it's still just you don't feel like anything is happening. At least where you are right now.
Can I use thaumaturgy so the sound of the organ is louder?
Sure.
Is there anything written on the page? This was stupid. I should have asked this way earlier.
Nope, nothing.
If I hold fire behind the page and hold it behind, is there anything that shines
Yeah,
through?
I was gonna ask that.
Nope.
Oh.
Wait,
If we
is the-
shine moonlight on it, does it reveal that there's a hidden door?
I gave you the 2 clues.
Okay, wait.
Nothing
Where
happens.
Rush knocks three times.
Nothing happens inside this room, and it propagates through the whole castle.
Okay.
Oh.
It's probably another.
Those are the 2
Everything
clues.
in the castle.
The
No
music
dwarf
piece is-
jokes, please.
The music piece is damaged, right?
No, it's in pretty good condition. The actual
Oh, okay.
music piece.
I thought it was damaged.
It's
The music was one of the things for opening the door, right?
Yes.
Is it written in treble or bass clef?
I'm gonna run down and look at the door.
For those at
When you-
home who've not been with us for the entire journey, there is a secret chamber in the basement that we can unlock with a musical instrument and something else. Somebody help me.
Was it
Dynamite.
And a skull?
Dynamite.
it was a
It
trinket.
wasn't that.
It was
A trinket. A trinket.
Yeah, but you guys don't know what it is.
Is this it?
As you get to the basement, you see as the circle in front of the door that is locked is shining. While you hear the music, but as soon as Flint stops playing the music, the circle just
A
doesn't emit light
trinket is
anymore.
also
I
needed to
tell
get
my-
through this door.
Flint, my lad, you are
Yes.
shining. Continue with the good work, man.
Shining.
I tell my
Shine bright like a diamond.
play back and prompt Flint playing.
Thank you, Rihanna.
Are you gonna keep playing, Flint?
Yeah, I'll keep playing.
Okay, you keep playing, and
No.
you know the light is
No.
shining again on the basement.
I'm gonna walk downstairs
of-
and
of the
try and
items-
speak Celestial while this is going on.
I will go with Naldo.
Of the items that
I'm staying with Flint.
that I collected, that the artifacts or whatever, is one of them was like a ring or an amulet.
Yes.
We had a magic ring and an amulet. Did we have an amulet?
Do either of those seem like they're the trinket? If I get them out, do they react?
I don't
So
think
the
we
ring of
had an
truth telling I have on my hand. I don't know if that's.
Yeah. You guys received those 2 rings. You also received the. Oh, it's been an hour by now. Who had the ring?
I had the magic ring that I put
As
on.
you have it on, you feel itchiness from your back. And 2 wings appear.
Oh no. Flying at level 3.
So you have flying double your speed. Or walking speed right now.
What?
For 10 minutes.
60-foot movement while flying?
For 10 minutes, once a day.
Oh, shit!
This was
It's like
a
a
magic
set of-
ring we found in the basement. For those at
Oh,
home.
no. This is the magic ring that he found with the crow, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I was considering the items.
The ones that you get from Olaf, the ones you found around the house, none of them react to the circle.
Okay. All right.
I guess I was gonna walk downstairs and try and speak Celestial in this chamber with the lantern held up in my left hand.
Sure. And the music going.
And the music going, yeah.
Yeah, go
Keep it going. It sounds.
I'm just gonna investigate my way around the room, touching stuff, pushing stuff over, just moving my way through the room physically and visually with the lantern held out, constantly relighting it when it needs to be relit, if at all. And speaking Celestial of, what was it, Aloe's Bane? Yes.
Aloe's Bane, yes.
And also, I'll check while he's got the lantern out. I'm going to check all of those artifact items against that lantern.
All right. Nothing happens.
Okay.
What is the connection?
I've
I'm
gotten
going
drunk
to-
enough to join Flint on the keyboard.
I'm going to slowly move my wrist closer and further away from the lantern to see how much of a celestial presence it reacts to the new tattoo.
Okay.
I was gone a while. What happened?
Nothing happens.
Is that the wine glass tattoo?
No.
No, his is different.
Oh,
Special.
You got a tattoo. I see.
And
it
wasn't. It's so. Hey man, it's one of those tattoos, man, that you find yourself like seeing the next morning, man, after a really long night, man. That's what it felt
I'm
like.
more than familiar with that kind of tattoo than you realise.
Frank's reaction to my
turn
description
around,
of the tattoo.
Pull down my pants a little bit, and where a tramp stamp would be. There's a
Nah, man.
There's a woman's name in Dwarvish that, if you understand Dwarvish would understand to be a lady's name. If you don't speak Dwarvish, it's just a random word. It's just a random bunch of runes.
If it were giant or quarry or elvish or common or celestial, maybe.
I have runes on my back. That's all you know.
I also have a tattoo.
Man, your backside is ruined.
So he kind of lets down his jacket a little bit. You see like 2 eyes in the back of his neck. A tattoo of 2 eyes.
Oh shit. Hey man, what? Those eyes, there's a story there, man.
Yes, it's
there's
like,
a story.
So I can see things when they explode behind me. I explode a lot.
Okay. What do you guys?
Thank you for the time.
By the way, it's night time by now. It's.
Yeah, so we may not have this trinket yet. It could be what they've been looking for. In that mine, who knows?
Yes, I feel that whatever the second half to this key is, we don't have it in our possession yet.
But somehow I feel we may happen upon it randomly at some point. So maybe we should just move forward.
Sorry, did we try the magic ring?
Yes.
we had?
Yes.
Okay, so it's nighttime, right?
Yes, it's nighttime.
I would like to speak to Grises.
Privately or in front of it, or with everyone listening?
No, in front of everyone. Yeah, in front of everyone.
Okay.
Grises,
Grises is
I
in,
require your
Grises is
help.
in his room, which is this one.
I'm just going to speak to the walls because it shows up everywhere.
I'm in my room. He screams.
Okay, I go over to his room. Knock. May I come in?
I said I was in my room, so yeah.
I open the door. He says, I need your help.
You see him in pajamas. You've never seen Grises other than his like purple clothes. He's in pajamas.
I've only seen him like 2 or 3 times, so...
But if the others are with you, I don't know if the others are with you.
I mean, I'm always curious about Greasus.
The pajamas are purple, by the way.
Ooh,
As well.
fancy
Of course
boy.
they are. Of course they are. Why would they be anything other than purple?
He always has to make a fashion statement.
Greasus, I continue to be impressed with your fashion sense.
So, just a quick thing. One of the people in the chat is asking everyone around here, should he or should he not get the Curse of the Strahd revamped?
Ooh, it depends if the person has played the original, because also it depends on where you're coming from. If you've played other editions of Curse of Strahd.
Also, it depends on your players.
If you are down for something that's going to be dark and full of death, yeah, Strahd. Heck yeah.
Curse of Strahd is a pretty cool...
Vampire badasses.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Strahd is...
If your players are in the slightest bit squeamish, maybe go for something a little bit lighter. But if they're up for some blood and gore and violence and
Waterdeep is a
creepy shit,
what is it? Dragon Heist?
go for it.
No,
Dragon
There's
Heist
Dragon
is so
Heist
fun.
or Tomb of the Mad Mage.
Yeah, Tomb of the Mad Mage is also pretty fun.
Yeah, we got up to level. We were like what, level 8, Matt?
Like
What's the-
floor 8 or something, yeah.
What's the one with Xanathar?
Well, there's
Dragon
the book.
Heist?
Yeah, but no, there's
Dragon
one adventure of... Yeah, it's Dragon Heist.
Yeah, we played through in another campaign. We played through Dragon Heist and then like moved into Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Especially Dragon Heist was like really good, really enjoyable.
I mean, I joined you guys for Mad Mage, and I did enjoy myself. It was thoroughly enjoyable, but
it gets a bit.
It is a bit of a dungeon sludge.
This guy is Cross, who is a really good friend of ours, and he says it's just to make me and Zay jealous because the set is gorgeous.
Fair enough.
All right, so you're talking to Grises. Oh, I've not met. Oh, we have met. Sorry, was it?
Yes.
What can I help you with? I was finishing my tea.
Require your assistance. Since this is, at least it seems to be an older castle, I would imagine that I'm turning French for some reason. Would there be any tools, nails, hammers, anywhere about?
Hammers?
Me, if you told me that's what you're looking for, I've got plenty of hammers and tools and the like in the shed.
I want nails, especially.
Oh, I've got plenty of them.
Are they rusty?
And if not, I can make you them.
Are the nails rusty? I want to make a hand grenade.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, you do know I'm a blacksmith, right?
Wunderbar.
Come with me to the shed. Stop bothering this poor man. Alright.
You see Grises...
Get some sleep, lad.
You see Grises... you just see Grises grab an orchid and just go, alright, I'm gonna go back to my tea. And he closes the door.
Wait. What color is the orchid?
Obsidian.
Oh, he's got the good drugs.
I drag Thoy away before he does something he'd regret. And I take him to my smithy I've built in the shed, and I start building some nails for him.
At this
to
point,
make a shrapnel grenade, which I'm assuming he's what he wants to make.
That's why I got to steal. I wanted rusty nails so they would also get tetanus.
Oh god.
I can make a shrapnel grenade. That's not hard.
I'd imagine if you make a grenade, it will be like a 1d6 piercing plus 1d6 poison, because if they're rusty.
Wait, I think that's actually a stat block for this.
Anyway,
I wouldn't be surprised.
The night goes by. You guys all take
we make an area of effect grenade.
Yeah.
With.
We'll make that.
Poison.
We'll make that for the next
do a
session.
thing?
We'll make that for the next session. Yes, you can do a thing before going to bed.
Just, when I'm in my room, I'll just sit probably on my bed before I go to sleep and say a few prayers to altar.
Ooh. Roll
Yeah.
a d20.
Okay. 6. Oh, strong 6.
You don't feel anything.
That's fair. And so I just sit there holding this book, the Book of Liches, in my hand, sort of meditating on it and praying to altar.
Wait, so you rolled a 6, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You hear a voice, though, even though it's a 6.
Okay.
It sounds. Do you speak Infernal, by the way?
Oh, I don't know if I do. No.
So you don't understand what it says.
We can translate later.
He's not going to be able to tell you. It's in his head.
Fuck. Remember it.
I don't think
It's
you can.
all in your head.
But you hear an infernal voice.
Oh god. Okay.
Right. The night goes by. You guys have a long rest, and it's now around 9 a.m. 8 a.m. 9 a.m.
I found the grenade stat block.
Send it to me, and I'll see if I'll change anything about it.
It's official.
Of course you.
Is it official?
It is official.
Really? Show it to me.
Ooh.
Yep.
Put it on general so everyone can see.
Oh god.
I went to D&D Beyond. You have one set of weapons that are futuristic or current, modern, and so there is a hand grenade.
Is it the holy hand grenade of Antioch?
Okay.
No, but I will make it.
I'm going to say that 5d6 at this point is way too much damage.
Fuck off. I made them. You said I made them.
Maybe you'd make one, but since it's your first time making one, it would be a bit less damage.
Fine.
I would say
even 2d6 is crazy.
Yeah, at level 2?
At level 3?
3, yeah. It's
I've got spells that are 3d6.
Yeah, I'd say
I can do 2d6 as a bonus action.
Can you make them without a spell slot? I don't know, materials.
I'm gonna say.
I have steel. I have gunpowder. I have nails. I can make a frag grenade.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3d6s.
And you have a blacksmith at hand.
Oh, by the way, during the night, the dynamite exploded because the roll was too low. You guys just
where was this dynamite?
Where
was this dynamite? And are we paying for castle repairs?
You take
for the love of Fauti.
You take
say you kept it.
You take
outside.
12 total damage, 8 of bludgeoning, sorry, and 4 of piercing.
And no fire damage?
No fire damage.
Fire damage. Sorry, 4 of fire.
I have resistance to fire.
Yeah, I know. You're a tiefling. Okay,
but pyromaniac tieflings.
Much of a fire explosion.
The morning arrives and everything is fine again.
Except for that.
Sorry, it was me.
When morning comes, I track down people and see if anybody is interested like in religion studies that wants to help me research this temple.
I mean, I'm not bad at religious studies.
Do you
Or
want
does he just start
Yeah,
walking
you need
away?
to.
Noldros just starts walking away.
So you're going to the library to study about it, or to boss?
Oh, yes, I'll join you.
Yeah,
in the,
it's a library. I'm looking for a help action in the library.
Thorny asks, is there
Really,
God of
if you
Explosion?
read it out loud, I'll be able to help you. But
Alright,
I can't actually read anything by myself.
I'll use my.
that's fine. We'll get something out of it then, I guess. If you
I'll use my
do,
tinkering
like,
so
privileged text.
I can like put
Um,
like 75 words at a time so he can read them.
Okay.
That works.
And I'm just not paying any
So
attention.
what are you going to look for, Mike?
I mean, any information I can find on this temple. I mean, not. Yeah, like anything from a map or to just like historical references.
Make an investigation. So in your own library. So make an investigation check.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, with the help.
With advantage, we're helping.
You would have found another joke book, by the way.
Oh man.
You find a book that describes a few temples. You see that one of these is the one that seems most similar to the one Olaf described to you. Is under a noble's house in Argos.
Okay, under the house. Pretty close to the
It seems we
information
have
we
time
have.
waiting to Argos. How fascinating.
It takes a week for you to get there of traveling in a proper car with horses.
Road trip, man.
You also have the mines to explore.
Yeah, don't forget about
Yeah,
the
we got
mine.
the mines.
From
I just,
Argos.
thinking ahead, trying to see what information I can get ahead of time.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing
At
we
some
didn't
point,
already
I'm
know.
gonna have to take you guys to my island because it's right near Argos.
I'm gonna have to write a lot of things about that island.
Be interested in revisiting.
The development of that island right now is I have all the ideas in my head, but I have to organize them.
Oh, I am very, very aware of. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Homebrewing a
Trust me.
campaign. Homebrewing a campaign. How painful it is when your players do something you hadn't had prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I just go ahead and build the whole world.
There was a session.
When you have something prepared, and then they do the complete opposite, and you throw out 3 sessions.
Once I finish my campaign guide, Frank, I'll send you a link so you can
I would love to see
playtest it.
So we can ruin it.
Yeah. I would love to
Yeah.
play it. I would love to play it, to be honest.
Same.
Tom will tell you about. He played a bit in it. It's great fun. I loved
Okay.
it.
So, are you guys gonna?
Yara's gonna pack up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pack up the artifacts. Make sure we take them with us. But I'm gonna take the mummy head to Faust specifically, and have him carry it.
I will happily take custody of the mummy head.
It's a little.
And yeah, I'm definitely interested
He
in.
hands it to you with 2 fingers, holding it by the
Okay.
strand.
I'll take it in my hand.
You reach,
No flinching.
You reach an old place near where Scuff told you the mines were.
Just before we get to the mines, while on our way there, can I spend some time reflecting on the past 36 hours, and specifically my interesting conversation I had in the garden, and try and get a name?
A name?
Yeah.
For what happened?
No, for who I spoke with.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
You can do an investigation, see if you find anything in the library.
Okay.
Or you can make a general religion check. You can make one of them. Your choice.
It's gonna be a natural 20 roll. Nope. Nope.
You remember that jokes book I was telling you earlier? You found it.
Oh, but this time it's about music
now
and
do-
conductors and shit.
No, this one is about religion. Some pretty heavy religion jokes.
I imagine if you've gone into the library, I'm passed out on the table.
I'm just gonna poke him each time I pass him just once, and it will be progressively weirder with just one finger.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hell, what you're looking for, I'll find it for you, and then you can bugger off. Can I give him, like, advantage to find whatever book he's looking for so I can get a decent night's sleep?
Wait. Should it be Hamish the one finding the books? Because of his...
I'm pointing to the labels. I know the library, but I haven't opened a book, because then they'd be soaked through. I'm familiar with my curse, and I know how a way around it.
A book on religious deities that relate to nature. You find several names. You find one called Fagring.
Fagring. Fagring?
Yes.
Wow. Fagring.
Yes.
Yeah, you can spell out that name.
That is not an English word I have ever dared to utter.
You find one.
So in English, fag means cigarette. In America, it means gay person.
It means right. No.
Just for clarity.
But no. Fagring is something. It reminds me of a separate language, but definitely not English. But fag also does mean a bundle of sticks for ye old English people.
That's faggot.
Sorry, a single fag is a single stick. What are we gonna do?
And that was our last session, guys.
And we're banned on Twitch.
Welcome, Twitch, to the intricacy of faggots.
Oh god. I gave you Sam. I've given you the character sheet. You can just create the NPC for the imp now.
Well, one session and we got banned. Incredible.
So you find one about.
Yeah.
You find.
Oops.
You see this name as well. Malik. Me going through all my gods. Perva. And missing one. Gaoth. Where is he? Lower down.
You wanted a name, you got 5.
Yeah, that's what you get with a 15.
5
a natural 20.
My mistake, 6.
Yep. No, 7.
Well, you
Jesus. No, 6.
Malik, Fagling, Perva, Gareth, Ian, or Perley. It's one of them 6.
Okay.
You've narrowed it down from a mass of god or deities.
I've narrowed it down from 0 because I have no religion background to 5, which feels like going in the wrong direction.
Okay, so you reach this open field. And according to what he told you, it would be next to the river that you would find the entrance to the cave.
So there's apparently a cave in this area.
I'm guessing it's on the other side of this broken bridge.
I'm also guessing the bridge is some form of trap. And with that, I take off at a run and I try and leap the gap.
You crazy bastard.
Mind the gap.
Welcome to Hamish.
I mean,
Yes.
that's 10
It's
feet.
The suicidal.
You can jump that.
Just fucking kill me already, dwarf. That is me. So what am I rolling to jump this
Just fucking
An
in.
5 meter gap?
An
5 feet
acrobatics.
gap.
It's an
Acrobatics.
Yeah. It's an easy thing. Yeah, you're able to jump across. Even a dwarf
Wait.
could jump that.
If it's 10 feet, can't you use
Never
the
trust a
arm
dwarf. I'm like, so I go, this is almost definitely a trap.
As
And
soon-
then I take off at a run and I jump the gap.
As soon
And
as
I
you
land
jump,
safely on the other side.
you hear a sound.
I'm gonna put down my turret.
What kind of sound, as I ask myself as I draw my glaive?
It sounds like a scorpion. Actually, more than one.
Oh! Surprise, motherfucker!
You can move your character to the other side, and please, everyone, roll initiative.
I said I already put down my turret, so.
Oh, well, there we go.
I don't have.
I'll
don't
see
have
you
a-
guys.
You're not on this side. You're on the other side.
Is it not?
I
Is
think I
AR?
need my
Is AR not
token.
there? Sorry, I might have
I
missed
did
AR.
that not put. Actually, I wanna
Flint,
do a
bugger
little
off. This is my side of the bridge.
I see 2 Hamish. Is that
Thank you.
crazy? Am I going crazy?
No, you
Can
see,
you put my initiative?
you see 2 body knocks.
There are two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
Oh.
Buddy next to you.
So which? How is it always yours?
I don't know. I moved my character beforehand.
No, even in the other
the
games that I
scorpions
have,
are inside.
even in the
Ah,
games
crap.
that I have with Zé, it's always Zé that can't like get in the. Oh, I have to roll initiative for both of them.
Hmm.
Flint. There you are.
And he rolls a natural 20. Thanks, Frank.
I need you to get like a token for me for my sentry because I
This is
can
garbage initiative.
We'll get one for next session, but for now I'll just give you something.
It can be any. Give me the sentry from TF2.
Oh, there's actually a turret. Here you go.
Hashtag engineer life. Just beating things with a
You see?
wrench.
Controlled
here?
by.
This is my sentry.
Sorry. Okay, you can move it now. So one rolled a nat 20,
Down here.
so that's a 21.
Predictable.
Yes, a 21. And the other one rolled 13, so that's
16.
14. Okay, so big scorpion goes first.
Wait, there's a big one?
They're both
Which
large.
one's the
They're
big
both
one?
large entities.
Wait. One of them.
Why did you think there would be a small one?
No. if
Are you
one of-
not
if you said
familiar with
one-
how this campaign's been going?
I thought you were using that as
Wait.
like a relative term, like to the other one or something.
Oh no, they're
If you, if you said a large one, that implies one is smaller.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was going after.
so that's a natural 9. It's a multi-attack, so the first one is a natural 9. The second one is a natural 18. Oh, it's 3 attacks actually.
18 will hit.
Jeez.
So it's 2 with the claw, 1 with the sting. So it's a 13, 22, and a 5. A 6 actually.
The 22 will hit. The others won't.
So make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oof.
Let me roll the 8. How much did you roll?
Oh, fuck. Really? Why do you
20.
do that?
So
20.
you make the save. So it tries to grab you.
I'm a blood hunter. Constitution's where I'm at.
It tries to grapple you, but you're able to just dodge away. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. Faustus.
Right. I would like to reach into the air and in my hand conjures a spectral black scythe, which I then thrust towards the scorpion as I cast spiritual weapon.
Do you want me to move it inside? There it is.
Yes, please. Thank you.
What is almost? No, man.
Me?
Oh, you're there. I wasn't seeing you.
Yeah. So I reckon I'll put it like here, if that's cool. I can put it up to 90 feet away. So
Go for it.
I'll put it there, and it will take a swing.
Do it. I dare you.
16.
A 16 hits. Just about.
Nice. 7 points of force damage
Nice.
on the scorpion.
So it's
Okay. And then as my action, I will cast Toll of the Dead on the same scorpion
Go for it.
Oh.
by scraping my claws across my shield. So, wisdom saving throw.
His wisdom is pretty low. Yep, it's a -1. What is the save?
DC 13? Apparently?
He does not make the save.
Okay, cool. So, it's the one on the right because it's a D12. It rolls twice, once for D8, once for D12, like depending on if it's been hurt or not.
So
So it's a 9.
9 damage. So
necrotic.
that's... Okay. You see it almost scream in pain. Body knock.
Oh.
Let me guess. He's going to move backwards and cast Eldritch Blast.
You're on mute, Sam.
Hello.
Hello.
That'll help.
Can you give the imp the initiative I rolled for earlier on?
How much was it? Sorry.
It was 16.
Then you need to create a token so we can add it.
It's the Facebook picture.
Yeah, right. Next. So it will go. It will go at the same time as you.
I think my initiative should actually be 15, so I don't know why it's given me 16.
Is
I
it?
guess change that. Yeah, if you look at when I rolled initiative, it was 15 with no modifiers.
Oh, let's move then. Let's go first with the imp, and then with Flint, and then with you. So imp first.
Okay. I'm gonna have the imp fly in, and it's going to help Hamish fight the scorpion by flying around the scorpion repeatedly, trying to confuse it.
Okay.
And that's the imp's turn.
Flint.
Okay, I'll withdraw this glass orb from my robes with the rings attached to my fingers, attached to this orb. I'll hold it out and draw my hand away from this orb, and a red light will start to glow. And at the same speed, a red light will start to glow over here as I cast Flaming Spear.
Okay, go for it.
Nice.
And then bonus action, I'm going to ram it into the Scorpion, so it'll need to make a Dex save.
What's the save?
Dex for 13.
He makes the save. Just makes the save. Is it half damage then? Should be.
Yeah,
it's
half
fire.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The spear just like hits his side and it burns him a bit. Body knock. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. What is this the scale? This seems that pretty. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go here so the tree's not obstructed, and I will cast a filthy hex on this boy,
Okay.
and then I will Eldritch Blast him after.
It is hexed.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh no, it missed.
And 8 does not hit it.
Oh no.
Oof.
Or I mean, it hits it, but it doesn't really do anything.
It's the carrot.
The other scorpion is gonna move. And he's gonna attack, multi-attack again.
Can it occupy that space?
That
Overlap
would be
them.
difficult too, because they're overlapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn you, D&D!
Yeah, that'd be D&D. Guess he'll just stay there then. He could try and cross the river, but... Hamish.
Mm.
That looks like a cliff.
I
over
will
here.
take my bonus action to charge my weapon with a shocking grasp.
Go for it.
And then as an action, I will booming blade attack with my glaive.
22 hits.
Nice.
Did you already make your glaive
Jesus.
+1?
Oof.
It looks very, very tired.
So my bonus action, my weapon sort of tings with arcane lightning energy. And then as I swing, it blasts. It cannot take a second act. I cannot move without taking a second action. Without taking more damage.
Yep.
That's my go.
Hey, arrow.
I shall knock an arrow and fire it.
Hey, arrow shoots an arrow.
I knock an arrow.
Hey, arrow.
It arrows
a 12
towards its target.
Does not hit. Sorry.
Say.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm going to my center is put out in force ballista mode, so bonus action I'm going to hit it.
Go for it.
Let me just make yes. Let me just come on. 15.
15 hits. Just hits. It's still
It takes 9 force damage.
It's standing.
Wow, I rolled a negative 1. Just to show the turret, kind of like it has like 3 different faces, and one of them's like a griffin head. That's essentially a smaller ballista, but instead of having a string, it fires like a compressed jet of steam to shoot the spear out.
Okay.
And he's gonna take out his gun and shoot the scorpion.
– 22 hits.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's a 12.
Describe how you kill it.
I want to like aim at its tail and just with a bullet break like the tail bit off, so the stinger is just on the ground.
Jesus Christ. The stinger kind of falls into the river. I know what you wanted to do, bitch. I know what you wanted to do, bitch. I'm not allowing that. I know what you wanted to do, bitch. Fuck you. Naldo.
Alrighty then. What is my movement?
I wasn't gonna use the poison for myself.
I know.
That requires a lot of work. I'm feeling like we should just pog these guys, and I'll just yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I am going to hold on 1 second. Let me get my tool out. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to move into this space right here.
All right.
And then I will cast Produce Flame as a natural 1. Woo. Lovely.
Fumble table.
I love my life.
Fumble tables. Yes. So, D100.
Oof.
Oof, I would say. Oof would be the correct expression. Spell fumble.
Frank, going forward, just so you know, the spell does have a bit where I can choose when to throw the flaming sphere.
Yeah, I know.
I chose this time not to mention that, so we're going forward with this. But like, I may choose in the future if I do remember to not throw it.
My good friend, you had the second worst effect. You fall prone and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
At least it's not a snake.
Okay.
You make the save, so you take half the damage. So you see as he's gonna take the spell, and it kind of bursts in his hand.
Fuck.
So you take 6 bludgeoning and 3 lightning damage, and you fall prone. If you make the save, you would take you take 3 and 1. It's half. If it would be that full damage, and you would fall unconscious. Imp.
Wait. Hold on. I didn't do my bonus action or any of that fun stuff.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Sorry. I'm just gonna cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff by grabbing both hands onto the quarterstaff, closing my eyes for a second, then blowing forward and opening my eyes while slamming it down on the ground.
Nice.
And the staff starts to almost vibrate, but it doesn't move. It has the effect of like when you see heat coming off hot pavement.
Yeah.
It looks like energy is radiating from the staff. So
nice.
It is now magical.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Oh, actually, I'm going to use all of my movement
to get up.
Wait, yeah. The other half to get up. Yep.
Imp.
That's. Can you get rid of that? That's like the wrong initiative.
Oh yeah, this is the. So it's the dead scorpion. It's the dead scorpion turn. So.
Death scorpion.
Faustus.
We're fighting death scorpions?
Not yet.
Death? Oh boy, I love a bit of death. Can I jump across this gap?
Make
run past Naldo and
make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Here goes the cleric.
You're able to make the jump.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna shift me bloody spiritual weapon out of the way. It's gonna float up
The
and be
quack can fly. The quack can fly.
like on the side of here. I go 1, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jesus.
Nice.
No, run up to this bastard, and I'm going to reach towards it with a inflict wounds.
Yes!
Not
Do
again.
Do it!
I hate it.
The best.
Oof.
Oh
no! It doesn't hit. I don't.
15 points of DM
It
bane.
just is 15 is the AC.
Oh yes!
15
yes!
is the AC. Yeah.
DM bane.
I'm gonna
Also,
say.
don't you have inspiration?
I don't think.
I think I must have used it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't need it.
Roll.
I just wanted.
Roll damage.
But yeah, so before I actually roll damage, I just want to say I'm going to also use my channel divinity for touch of death.
Yes!
So I'll roll the damage first.
Get it!
Yeah, that's very.
Woohoo!
And then plus 11 for touch of death.
Oh,
And then as a bonus action, the spiritual weapon actually slashes for 23. 8 points of force damage.
good night!
So that's 38 plus 8, 46. It's still standing, but barely.
Oh,
It has.
46
worthy
points of
cause,
damage
don't
at
you
level
know?
3.
Isn't there a rule like if it takes so much damage at once or something?
For those that aren't aware, Matt is the master of accidentally overpowering his players.
Oh my
this one
God.
isn't even a multi-class. This is just the class.
Yeah. He once actually retired a character because he thought it was too powerful and he wasn't having fun because it was too powerful.
a Hydra
Yeah,
in one
I
turn.
accidentally one-shot a Hydra.
Yeah,
and then
one-shotted a Hydra
And then I felt
at
like
level 7.
maybe it was more fun if it was more of a team game, so I got rid of the character straight away. So
So
we need to do the one shot where Micah and Gary and the rest come back. We need to do that because that was fun.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm glad he's still alive. I don't want to do another Hydra moment.
It's the hipster.
Frank is
Finish him,
speechless right now.
Finish him.
I'm crying.
Finish him.
I'm actually crying.
I mean,
Yes.
it might get its revenge in a minute. So
It's.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Do it.
Fucking.
so yeah, that's my turn anyway.
Finish him.
It's the Imster now, though.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Now does imp.
It's not my imp.
So Tom, I already have it here. Whenever you cast it, I will place it on the map.
I have no imp. I have
Schmackax
Clive.
imp.
What is the imp doing?
So when the imp uses the help action to have somebody attack something, does it have to be somebody within 5 feet of the imp that's helping?
I'd say so.
Right. In that case, I guess it'll just help Faust with its next turn, although chances are the Scorpion will be dead by then.
All right.
That'll be the imp's turn.
Flint,
Right.
just kill it.
I
I just kill it.
does it look pretty rough?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah.
on death's door, pretty rough.
I'm gonna ram this flaming sphere into it.
Right up its arse.
Let me place the new flaming sphere.
Cool.
That'll do it.
But that big.
It needs to make a deck save.
What's the save? You can now move it, by the way.
13. Oh, cool.
It
Thank you.
makes the save. So it takes half damage, I imagine.
Cool. So it's 5.5 damage.
It's still alive.
And I'll, as my action, I'll throw a firebolt at it.
It has 1 HP.
Hopefully this then.
Hit it.
Yeah, for
Hit it.
action, it
Hit
gets
it.
its-
Ah!
Roll damage. It's dead. You just see him like with the hitting by the firebolt and the flame. He just like turns to ashes.
Nice.
Ooh.
Behind him, you see something around here. There's a hole with stairs.
Wait,
I'll call off the flaming ball of fire.
point at it again where that was.
In this here,
Time for some acrobatics.
and it
checks.
has some stairs going down.
And in the hole there was a bog, a rare bog, a battling bog. Right.
I mean, everyone make an acrobatics check to see?
Oh no!
Everyone else?
Can I use my quarterstaff to help me get across?
God.
It's too deep for that.
Not even as leverage in my pole vaulting technique?
That you could do. It would be an acrobatics check first to see if you can do the pole vaulting technique well, and if that fails, you just fall straight into the river.
Okay. Boom, bitch!
That'll do it!
Roll the other acrobatics with advantage.
Does he need advantage? That's a 20.
Ha! Apparently! Good lord! Why did you have me roll again?
With advantage acrobatics. I love that.
Right. I see a hole in the ground, and you see me running towards it going, and in the bog there was a hole, a rare bog, a ratting hole, and I just jump in the bog like, yee-hoo!
Why did you jump?
I'm just using my
Wait,
quarterstaff
Hamish,
to
why did you
pull
jump back?
my way to the side.
Hamish, why did you jump back?
I jumped into the hole.
Oh.
Because I'm a dwarf, I see a hole and I go, woohoo!
I mean, at some point you guys would all make it there.
What do you mean? I have to make my acrobatics check.
And that's where we end the session today.
Nice.
As you guys reach this.
Well done, Frank.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, that was good, man.
I'm tired.
Yeah, that went well.
So tired.
We only went down one bad like line of thinking.
I'm gonna see.
Was there only one?
I finally.
Speak
Yeah.
for yourself. I hit like at least 3 back-end inquiries. For a drunken dwarf, I did alright.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey Frank, is the VOD gonna be available for people?
yeah, I'm gonna, as soon as my Wi-Fi allows me, I will download it and upload it on YouTube. I'll create a channel just for this. Oh, actually, before the next session, all of you maybe create your own party name, and it will be the name of the channel.
Oh hey, that's
Oh,
fun.
Dope. It's awesome.
And
I mean,
I'll make that the name of the
I
channel.
nominate worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, it sounds pretty
Worst case
good.
scenario, yeah, that's.
And I'll create a YouTube channel for it, and I'll upload the videos there if we end up actually having a lot of viewers and people can like look back at stuff. By the way, thanks for the people who actually watched, the ones who are still here. Just 4 of you, but still.
Yeah.
I'm
Props to the viewers for putting up with all of this insanity that we have going on.
This freaking nonsense.
Absolute nonsense.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be back. I think we'll be back next week at the same time on Thursday.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Thursdays for the win.
So I'm gonna end the stream now. If you guys want to say any last words to the people who are watching.
Peace out.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Let us know if there's anything you think we should be doing.
Click
Heck
that bell icon. Subscribe. Leave a comment.
Yeah, don't forget to ring the bell.
All right.